Mm. Hey guys, what's up? This is Alberto, A Destroyer 48, aka my mom used to put dirt in my lunchbox when she sent me to school when I was young. Yeah, that's actually my other name. That's in my name. Um, I'm back. I'd like to give you guys an apology. I was depressed. I vented. I was kind of laughing at the same time. That's the cool thing about it. Um, but I'm back, and I will explain more in a little bit. But I think I'd rather have my chatters get in here first, see if anybody gets in here. Now this is short notice, and nobody will come show up, and that's what I like to have the challenge. You might think that, hey, what if Destroyer's there talking like a dum dum and nobody's around? I like to challenge myself because it's actually pretty hard, and I mean I will do it. It's not that hard. I have all my movies over here. I have all my info over here, and I will soldier on. I'm gonna say this throughout the whole channel, and hopefully somebody shows up because are at a historical moment. I'm at 99 viewers. Now I'm gonna go through it. I'm gonna go through it. I was at 96. I went down to 95. Somebody bailed on me. I got depressed and somebody didn't like what I said because of my depression speech. And they bailed on me. And I bet you that person that bailed on me is lying to themselves and think they're happy all the freaking time, and nobody's happy all the time. And I was gonna save that for later because I think it's really funny. And I was like, I'm not gonna lie, I got down on myself because I lost one subscriber. I have to crawl tooth and nail for subscribers because me, sometimes I don't know nothing, and I don't know how to advertise correctly and get people in here. Even though I've tried a lot of things. And if you consider that little insult that somebody building, I'm gonna bring it up later on too. I don't care. I do have critics. I do have critics of the show. I try not to be prideful and try not to say that much about it, but I am gonna get more prideful today. I'm gonna have critics, and you know what? Before I even talk about myself, it's true, and maybe I am like other people when I'm talking about this. A lot of people are prideful. They don't like to be. A lot of people, especially here in the United States, do not like to be told what to do and especially how to act. Those critics that criticize me, they ain't gonna change for anybody, and I ain't gonna change for them either. I mentioned this before. I had one person say, "Alberto, you try to help people. Don't. We're okay. Don't be helping people." You think I'm gonna listen to him? For one thing, I want to be righteous. I want to be in the good guy side. Two, that's who I am. Can't change who I am. Three, there's people that need help. I'd rather help people. What would this world be if we helped each other out? This world would be a lot better place. But you know why this world's not a very good place? Because there's a lot of greedy people in there here. My favorite part that I said a billion times. There's movie reviewers out there that, like me, they're just out here to do reviews and just not really care about you. They just want your views and your subscribers. Yes, I need subscribers, and I was prideful. I didn't even like to ask for it, but now I'm asking because I need it. I need views because I need hours because I need it. But you get something out of it. I give a lot more to you than other reviewers that will give to you. Hey man, if you're tired of seeing those same old reviewers doing the same old stuff that don't care about you and they just care about your subscriber or your subscribes, and they're like, go for it, go be with them. But I know you guys are here for me. If you want something different, come here. The thing, I was being depressed, and some people may say, "Oh, it's pathetic," and yeah, I thought I was pathetic too. But everybody gets down, and another reason I did it is because I don't have to do it all the time. And a lot of people are not going to appreciate it. If y'all didn't appreciate it, I understand. Maybe some did. Some people are going to say, everybody has a different opinion. Hey, Destroyer's down his luck. Maybe we. Then thank you for the. Before I forget, I'm sorry. Thank you for those guys, people that supported me. They say you shouldn't be down to listen to critics and all that, but I was not really the critics that was bothering me. The bother was bothering it was the views, the hours. Trying to get more people in here, it stresses me. It stresses me out, and I try. I really do. I'm not gonna say I give it 100%, but I try to bring people in here. Because the thing is, I know I'm good at what I do. The thing is, I'm not everybody's cup of tea, and that has nothing to do with talent. That has something to do with everybody has different opinions. Everybody has their own style of comedy. All right. And then let me say this. Well, somebody's in here. I wonder who it is. It might be Shrimp. It might be Troy. It might be Deuce. It might be B. I don't think B's coming in here today. Cheers. Just browsing live. Hey man, how you doing, man? I got movies. Do you want to go over a movie, bro? Look, give you an example. River World. This movie stinks. There's my review. I got this at the dollar store. I was just going over my rant, bro. Hey, can't spell good. I don't know. Maybe you don't know. Okay, bro. You have an opportunity here, even though you're new and stuff. Hey, Troy. Can't spell good. I have not gone over this. Please hear me out. I know you're new to this, whatever, but you can be part of a historical moment. I'm at 99 subscribers. Do you want to be the 100th subscriber? If you don't want to, that's fine. If you want the proof, I'll show it to you right here. Do you want to be the 100th subscriber? Go ahead. I mean, you don't have to tell me if you don't want to. It's right here on my phone, and I'm getting it right now. Where is it? Your channel. Oh my gosh, no. I'm at 100 subscribers. Was that you, bro? Was that you? Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. And I hope you like my channel. Thank you for taking a risk on me. Now let me give you an example of what I do. Since you're new. And hi, Troy. This is Johnny English. This is by Mr. Bean. This movie, it's like he's doing the James Bond kind of deal. Hey, bro, by the way, I go over all type of movies, romance, horror, comedy, you name it, I'll do it mainly. Not everything, but 95%. Johnny English played by Mr. Bean. He has a Mr. Bean series, and that's how he got in England. He is English, if y'all don't know. He does really dumb comedy. He does that gun with his hand, whatever. I mean, that's not so funny, whatever. The rest of the money's good. I mean, it's okay. The only part I remember, because I have a lot of movies, bro, and sometimes there's movies I have that I haven't even watched. And here, the only part I remember was he's doing his secret agent thing. He's on a boat. The boat has like 2 stories, and he's on the second story for some reason. He has a scuba deer. He's gonna do a mission or escape the boat. I don't remember. And he you know, like the divers, the scuba divers, they go in, they're like on the boats and they go back, the little ones. Well, this one's from the second deck. He goes back down. He falls on the first deck instead of into the water. That's pretty funny. I think there's a hot chick that comes out with him. I really don't remember. I do remember on the sequel to this. I like the scene where there's like a big ball scene. Everybody does it. They're like rich people and they're doing donations, whatever. And they put in a big screen where I don't know. I don't remember why. I don't remember it was him. But on the big screen in front of, they have a big screen in front of everybody, in front of the ball of all the rich people and everything. And he comes out dancing, really funny, and shaving, and has a little rubber ducky. And the thing is that I think somebody's videotaping him, and he doesn't know it, and everybody's seen it. I mean, what made me laugh the most about that part is like the movie was like this, like kind of like, okay, funny, funny, okay, not so funny, whatever. And you're like kind of like, oh, okay, it's fine, whatever. Kind of like, And then they showed that big scene, and that's where I started laughing hysterically because I did not. What made me laugh hysterically is I did not expect that part to come out, but it's not in this one. It's the part two one. I don't know. Tell you the truth, I don't know. This is part two, part one. Now let me see what y'all are saying. Cancel got you done. No problem, man. Ron Atkins, aka Mr. Bean's great actor, but his old Mr. Bean and hilarious. Yeah, he's probably old already. The Christmas one is the one I like the most from the Mr. Not I'm sorry, not I didn't mean to tap there, but from the Mr. Bean series, one of my first ones, a Christmas special. I have to watch it every Christmas. It's really cool. He goes to a department store and he gets like one of those ball thingies, the ornaments from the tree, and he breaks one and he breaks one that bounces. I mean, that's pretty cool. He plays with the toys at the department store. I mean, that was pretty funny. Doomsday Destroyer, weird question, real quick. Troy, you're not gonna ask drama personal questions on here, are you? uh, check this out, guys. Can't spell good just walked in the room and he made history. He subscribed to my channel. He's 100 subscriber. Can you believe that? I thought I was gonna have to look for people I knew that knew other people to subscribe, or my subscribers, or my viewers that forgotten to subscribe. That was gonna be one of them, and it was somebody that just came in and subscribed. There he is. He's at 100 subscribers right there. I don't know if you can see. That's him. Can't spell good is our 100 subscriber. And I might write it down because I'm getting used to him. He's a new follower now. Look, I'm even gonna put it. This is sorry, bro, if you're making a big deal. I'm making a big deal about it, but it is a big deal to me. I've been I've been here for like only like 2 months. 100 subscriber. There we go. I like talking about movies, so it's all good. Okay, it's all good news. I told a group of my friends, and they said they will soon. Thanks, Troy. Check this out. They may have subscribed already, Troy, because I got like 4. Maybe that was them. Thank you so much, Troy. Here's Van Damme in Lionheart, one of my personal favorites. James Black Eye Eagle, not so good. Well, I'm being biased. I thought the movie was okay. Thing is the Black Eye Eagle, but my wife didn't like it, so I can be a schmuck when somebody tells me something's not good. Sometimes I want to go with them, but let me go from what my wife said. I thought it was okay, but I don't remember it. So maybe she was right. Maybe it wasn't that good. Spell the thing I says, if I can't remember a movie so much, maybe it wasn't that good, in my opinion. Van Damme, Lionheart. You guys can tell me what you think about Lionheart. Good. You like martial arts? Van Damme. Yeah. Spell good if you can. Can you, if you like to, can you tell us what kind of movies into you? What's your main thing, man? Is it comedy, horror, romance, or comedy, horror, romance? What's the other one I'm missing? Action. Be cool so I can know a little bit about you. How do they say it in school? Stand up from your chair and tell us a bit about yourself. You know, the first day of school. Lionheart. I like that he fights. Oh my gosh. For Van Damme, how many? This is a question I have. Rob Van Dam, how many movies does he have that are tournament style? Lionheart is one. Of course, Bloodsport. And then there's another one. Um, oh my gosh, I forgot what it's called. It's the one where they go like to Thailand and they have another tournament over there. And they're gonna fight for a dragon. I'm not gonna remember the name of that movie, but it's I like it. It's really good. Street Fighter. Oh, yeah, Street Fighter. Street Fighter is a good movie. Oh my gosh, Bison in Street Fighter. The guy that plays him makes a good Bison. I'll say Bison. Y'all catch me on that. And Bison hovers like his shoes have some kind of like jets thing in them, and he hovers like that. I thought that was really cool. They made Bison powerful. I like that. I mean, freak man, he's really powerful in the game. He does that. He does it. He turns into fire and spins around like this. I mean, how are you defending about that? And I don't know. You can't. I don't know if you can really buy it. But in the Street Fighter game, when you go like this, and you fight against him, all you do is the what a lot of them, what a lot of the characters do, they get down and block. Right? I mean, is that? I don't want to put down the game, but is it believable? Troy said, "Destroyer, have you seen this movie called The Time Machine?" That the Time Machine. That's not the one with the bubble, the bathtub machine. No, I'm not. I'm not making a Mike joke or anything like that. Mike joke is a secret joke we have, but um, um, the only one I know is the bathtub machine, or what is it called? Is it that one? Yeah, hot tub machine. Thank you, Spell. Yeah, I'm sorry. I get brain fart sometimes. Is the Time Machine an old one, Troy? Spell, do you know that movie I'm talking about? I mean, it's really cool. The unnamed movie I'm talking about, Van Damme, is they do a tournament and they actually win a gold dragon at the end. Sorry, spoiler alert. I'm sorry, but I'm trying to make a point here. Well, I'm trying to remember the name of the movie. I have the urge to look it up, but I don't like to cheat. It's in Tibet. It's gonna be killing me. No, I don't want to look up stuff because it takes too long and I bore everybody. Thank you, the quest, that one. Remember the boxer? The boxer supposed to represent America. Um, I'm just gonna tell you stuff from the right off the bat from my head from the quest. They had the kung fu guy, right? She moves around like a snake. They have a sumo guy. They have the boxer. They have Van Damme. I don't know. I mean, for Van Damme representing America, what is there a coincidence that he knew martial arts? He's not Chinese. We know a lot. I mean, it was based in the early 1900s, maybe. The only people in the United States that mainly knew martial arts were going to be the Chinese immigrants that came down in the 19th century to build the railroads. Excuse me. They dig dirt, make the railroads. They're the only ones I would know. And they're not even, excuse me, wouldn't they be the only Americans that knew martial arts? Because Van Damme in the early 20s is a white guy. Remember, white. Excuse me. Oh my gosh, these burps. I don't know what's going on. That did indigest or something. Martial arts. It spawned out what 1960s. What's the odds of a white guy? And I think this is based in the 1920s or something like that, or 19 or something. I don't know what. 1900 to 1920. What are the odds you're going to find a white guy that knows martial arts you're going to send to a tournament? If anybody from the United States, it should be a Chinaman, right? White people, or okay, not to be racist, most like races and everything didn't get into martial arts here in the United States till what 1960s, I believe, because that's when Chuck Norris became big, right? And Bruce Lee became big. Um, I don't remember much of it. Have to watch it again now. Just looked it up. Didn't even remember that Roger Moore was in it. Who's Roger Moore? That name sounds very familiar. And then Troy said, "Destroyer, have you seen any kinds of cowboys or western movies?" Dude, I see them all the time. My mom likes to watch them. John Wayne. John Wayne is the main one I can remember. There's this Chinese bald guy that comes out in a lot of movies, but I don't know his name though. The old James Bond actor. Hey, that's the first time I ever do the James I'll say James Brown. James Bond. The old James Bond actor. I cannot get it in my head. Um, well, he's not going to be one of the fighters, so he has to be a supporting role. Karate Kid. Yeah. Can't spell good. We jump around everywhere here, so we can. I hope you don't mind. Karate Kid. I got it on Blu-ray. The scene with Johnny and Johnny and I'm remembering the bad guy's name first. Johnny and Mr. LaRusso. They fight at the end. The bullies are bullying the Karate Kid. Mr. Miyagi trains them. Hey, I'm glad you brought it up. Troy and Can't Spell Good. Do you know there's there's a Miyagi series out there? That guy the Chinese guy that old man that teaches Daniel LaRusso or the Karate Kid. This karate. Did you know that? Of course, I saw it on. I mean, I saw like a picture of it. I have not seen it or anything. There's a series about Mr. Miyagi that I did not know about. You see, they need to start doing this, like not just remaking movies. I hate that because most remakes suck. Sorry, excuse my language. I was gonna say stink, but I came out suck. There's a couple of movies out there. I will admit the remakes are better than the original, and I can't think of. I can't. There's one, but I can't even think of it. Because what I say, ladies and gentlemen, the original usually nothing beats the original. I don't care how good the graphics are and all that stuff from the newer movies. And if you guys care to disagree with me. Don't worry, I won't argue or nothing. I'll just say we got a difference of opinion. But I even like to hear other people's opinion. Troy said Karate Kid, and Troy said I never knew that. Wow. Yeah, look it up, bro. I mean, I don't know. Hopefully it'll be good. Just because it's a good idea doesn't mean it'll be good, but I think it will be okay, in my opinion. Cancel Good said, yeah, I didn't know that. Probably will be horrible like most of everything nowadays. Cancel. Yeah, I didn't know that. Probably will be horrible like most of it. Yeah. I can say this, like the past year or two, I have not really looked forward to movies. But I was more like, because COVID was what, a year ago, whatever. I was like, no, I'm not gonna go. I'm gonna protect myself. I don't want to risk it. And then our big Superplex, whatever movie theater shut down. I heard they reopened it again. and it is the first time that I really get excited. Um, because I mentioned it time in the show. It's the Flash. It looks good. I want to go see it, and mostly because the effects look really good. They look good. It grabbed my attention like this. I actually don't care about movies. The movies are now, and the Transformers, the Beast Wars. I did not. I was not into that because I don't like the Beast Wars. But I heard the Predacons are coming out. I have. Oh my gosh! I got the toy collection of the Predacons that make from the Decepticons that make it like this. The artwork. I need to bring out the box. It's really good. It's in my closet. I have all 5 action figures. I bought it for $100, like or my wife got it for me. Like shoo, like 3 or 4 years ago. They look exactly like the originals. I don't like to say copies because these look exactly. Because my cousin used to have them a long time ago. Now the thing I don't know is I never liked the Beast Wars cartoon. I don't know the Predacons come out there. That's what I don't know. I would love the Predacons to look like the toys in the cartoon. Look like the cartoon. That's what I would like. But if it's gonna look more like Beast Wars, I don't like that. We're gonna jump around here, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna see what everybody wants to talk about. Canspell said, if I can see 1 or 2 good movies a year, no, I'm lucky. I agree. I don't like the movies nowadays. Too many remakes. I said saw the Evil Dead Rise movie, and it actually wasn't bad. Pretty good, actually. Yes, I can't. I want to agree, but the thing is, I haven't seen it. But I am like, that's movies like, what the hell? I'll give it a shot. But I have not crossed it or had the time to go look for it to see it. Caswell Good says, I'm more a horror and sci-fi guy. Oh, that's my thing, bro. Welcome to the club. Looking forward to Dune 2 coming out this. Oh my gosh, I can't believe you said that. And I'm gonna tell you why right now. Forward to Dune coming out this fall. First one was good. That's a remake that I would see is good. Okay. Casper, good. You're not gonna believe me when I said this. I'm not gonna lie. I had a crappy show. It's not that many people came in, and they don't have to be like, "Oh, you're saying that about us." I'm like, "Well, nobody was there. Hardly anybody." And there was an echo in here because nobody was in here, and I kept asking people, "Has anybody seen Dune 1?" Look, I actually did this. This is my new thing. This is new because all these movies, a lot of people have already seen them in the show because I've already had a whole bunch of shows. I did this one time. I spell it out, Dune, right? This is to represent people that I was being considered them, people that just jump in here and like, what's going on? What are you talking about? So when they jump in here, I'd be like, okay, here it is, Dune. That's what I'm talking about, right? This is also for me to talk about movies that I don't have the case to, right? So I'm gonna ask you this. Can't spell good. What can you tell me about Dune? You can tell me as much as you want, but I'll read it all. But I know it's kind of hard in here. What is Dune about? I don't even know. Is it on Earth? Is it in an alien planet? Mm, is it aliens? Who are the good guys? I'm assuming the good guys in Dune is humans because I did see a human on the cover, if I remember correctly. Now, can spell good. Give me the information I've been seeking for a while, for I don't know 3 weeks. What is Dune about? Well, I'm old enough to have seen the original back in the day. So I'm assuming you did see it, right? What can you tell me about Dune? And don't worry, I might bring out movies, but I just come back and everything. Watch Return of the Living Dead. Which one? Was it there? Is it the original Troy? Because there's five of them. Return of My Living Dead. I think it's 86. That's the original. Then we got Return of the Living Dead Part 2, Return of the Living Dead Part 3, Return of the Living Dead Part 4, I believe is Metropolis, and Return of the Living Dead 5, Return Ray from the Grave. I can't pick a number one movie because they're both tied. Return of the Living Dead and From Dusk Till Dawn for me. Oh my gosh, where'd you get it? Where'd you find it, Troy? Did you buy the movie or did you find it on the internet or something? Did I not tell you Return of the Living Dead is awesome? Can't Spell Good said it's kind of about different factions fighting for something called the Spice. Oh, that's what you mean. I'm sorry. Like you don't remember too much. Like it was a long time ago. I'm no expert on the subject, but it takes place on different planets. Let me guess. Can't Spell Good. It one of those movies that are complicated? Because there's movies, we have to admit it, folks. Sometimes there's movies where we don't know what's going on. Some movies are just complicated like that. A lot of movies are really easy to understand, but there are some movies that are complicated. And I have, oh my gosh, there's like a movie that's stuck into my mind that I thought about like 2 weeks ago. Like this movie's complicated. Found it on the internet. And Troy, how did you like it, bro? I love the storyline. The main thing I like from Eternal Living Dead is storyline. Let me tell you something, folks. I am a sucker for zombies that are in the graveyard. I love that. When I was a little boy, what I wanted a monster movie that had all monsters, Dracula, Frankenstein, Creature from the Black Lagoon, Wolfman, a ghost. I wanted them all in one monster house, just like in Halloween back in the day, where we would let's say for in school, grade school, we get our teachers would give us like a bag or something, or like drawings, and they would have all the monsters in the monster house. That I wanted a movie out of that. That's what I wanted, and I haven't seen too many movies like that. Let me go back to what these guys are saying. Um, Can't Spell Good said, yeah, it's got a lot of okay, Laura, lots of comics about it, kind of like Star Wars. Wow, and novels. It's a rabbit hole. It has novels. Okay, yeah, I can picture that, I guess. I just never thought of that. Thanks for letting me know. He says they're coming to get you, Barbara. Yeah, that's Night of the Living Dead. And if y'all want to talk zombies, shoot, we could go all night talking zombies. Troy said it's one of the best zombie movies I've ever seen. It was sort of actually like zombies were true. Yeah, I mean, why not? Let me throw this topic for you guys. Now, I don't mean to scare anybody, but it really actually happened. I'm just kidding. No. Well, the thing for Return of the Living Dead, it tells you a thing in the beginning that it's true. Of course, it's not. I'm gonna be honest with you. They just lie to you. Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2, Troy. If you ever heard of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, it's not true. That I remember the name. They actually got the ideas from Ed. I believe it's Ed Gwynn, Ed Gein, something like that. And he's actually closer to you than me because I know where you live. I ain't gonna say anything. Don't worry about it. But I no, I don't. I tell you the truth, I don't know. I just know it's not in Texas. It's in one of the upper states. Some guy that murdered some people horrifically, and they based that movie on him, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and Leatherface cutting up with the body parts and all that. I hope we don't have kids here to scare them. And Troy said it's one of the best zombie movies I've ever seen. It was sort of actually like a zombie were true. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna say more to. Um, whew, gosh. Okay, he's. Thank you, Spell. And Troy comes up with good questions too, but Spell came up with a question I've been asking for, I've been waiting for. What do you like better, slow zombies or fast ones like in W2, World War Z? Thank you, Spell. I can't, oh my gosh, I can't thank you enough for that question. I've been waiting for somebody to ask me this. A long time ago when I used to chat on the internet, oh my gosh, a long freaking time ago, because I ain't young neither. Only when I lie to Troy that I have a time machine, I'm 16. It's just a joke. Um, Where should I start? But let me just start before I pause too much, like I sometimes I do. That's the reason Return spell good. Have you seen Return of the Living Dead? The first one? I didn't ask you that though. Return of the Living Dead. Okay, before I babble too much, the fast, the fast ones, and I'll tell you why. I was afraid of Return of the Living Dead because it had fast running zombies, and it scared me more because it's like I used to have, especially when I was younger. I used to have zombie nightmares, seriously, because of those movies. I would always dream zombies, and there were the fast ones because I was afraid of the fast ones. It's just common sense, ladies and gentlemen. Compare fast to slow. Faster zombies are more of a threat to killing humans than the slower ones. Slower ones, that what I picture is you got freaking zombies in town. They're walking slow in the streets. If they're walking slow, you can easily dodge them. You can easily avoid them. How can a slow zombie get you? By creeping up on you when you're not being careful, or or they have to hide to come get you, whatever. Which is not which is not believable because zombies are usually not intelligent. They're usually dumb. They're not gonna. You would think about it. They're not gonna be smart enough to hide and uh and come get you. I've always been afraid of fast running zombies because it's more believable to get you. And on top of that, the fast running zombies usually have like they're pretty strong. I want to say superhuman strength, but I don't know. In a chat room, one thing we also considered is not to change the subject, but is are the zombies are they made scientifically? Are they brought from the grave scientifically, or are they like mythically by mythic powers brought from the grave to come kill you? I would think the ones that are mythical are probably be stronger, right? I don't know, y'all. Give me your opinion. And World War Z, man, they're super fast, and on top of that, they go in a ball, and are they the ones that also climb each other to go up walls? I mean, wow, man. I mean, like, uh, Troy says, slow zombies because fast zombies you can't outrun them. And then Campbell says, "Oh yeah," and then Campbell says, "See all of them, man. We could go forever. You got, you guys got a favorite zombie movie, and you don't have to say what I said, of course, unless you want to, but because you got Dawn of the Dead, you got Night of the Living Dead, you got what's the other one? Return of the Living Dead. Oh my gosh, I've been bad. I can't remember it. World War Z, Z Nation, Walking Dead. I used to be a fan of The Walking Dead. I guess I still am. It's just that it's like I've already been there, done that. I would think if I go watch The Walking Dead, I'll get into it again, maybe. But I'm like, eh. In Return of the Living Dead, wasn't it like some military smoke or something? Yeah. Well, What happens in Return of the Living Dead is, and Troy will tell you, he just watched it, and I watched it a million times. I'm actually waiting to do a review on it, but what happens is this guy. All starts at a medical supply store, and this guy is training. There's these two older gentlemen. It starts off. One is the owner, and one of them is like one of the managers or something. And then he's training a young guy, and yeah, they're at the medical supply store, and he's showing them around. He's showing them all the things they sell there. Like it's like it looks kind of like a warehouse, and he's showing them the robes. And then they go, let me go. The older guy tells them, let's go. I'll show you how to do the paperwork. They go in the office, and he starts with a story. He starts telling them, hey, some crazy stuff has gone here. And the young guy's like, why? What happened? And he's like, he tells them the story at some military science place, I don't know what, that they had a chemical that would reanimate dead bodies. And then, and he's like, you know where those barrels are, canisters are, or whatever? And then the young guy's like, where? He goes, it's in the basement. He's like, for real? Seriously? He's like, yeah. He's like, do you want to go see him? And then the young guy's like, he's like, really? And they run down there and he shows them the canisters or barrels. They call them barrels. And they find them in the basement. And he's like, he tells them about them. I remember there's like a little window thing on top of the barrel, and then I think you actually see the zombie like this. You see the face or the corpse and the hands there, and then he gets the towel and he wipes it, and that's how they see it. And then the young guy he says, "Are these things sturdy?" And then the older guy goes, "Yeah, this is made by a corporate military corporate engineer or something like that." And he bangs it. Smoke comes out. The smoke knocks them down, both of them. They go shaking down to the floor, and that's how it starts. I mean, I don't want to get too much into it because I can't wait to do the review, but that's the way it starts, and that's how the credits come. Return of the Living Dead, and the music, scary music comes out, and that's how the movie starts. I mean, and that's to answer your question, Godspill. Oh, you've seen them all. I'm sorry. Now I'm going back to what they said. Spell Good says, in Return of the Living Dead, wasn't it like some military smoke? Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. I was thinking of something else. You're right. Well, the barrels, they do. Yeah, they come from the military. Spell Good says, oh, yeah, excuse me. Oh, yeah, that one is more comedy driven. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Troy says, here's when Forbid Frag James Carrot shows new employees Freddie Thompson, secret military experience in a supply warehouse. The two clutches accidentally release a gas that remain Renament's corpses. Spellgood said, with all the punk gangs, with a punk girl that goes around naked. Excuse me, I remember that part at least. Yeah, she starts dancing naked on Tombstone. Not Tombstone the Cowboys, Tombstone an actual Tombstone. Is that what it's called, Tombstone? Spellgood says, with all the punk gangs, with the punk girl that goes around. Oh, I read. I'm sorry. Then Troy said, flesh eating zombies. As the epidemic spreads throughout Louisville, Kentucky, and creatures satisfy their hunger and gory, and outlandish ways, Frank and Freddy fight to survive. And it's funny, Troy, because when you say flesh-eating zombies, To me, the first thing I think is they eat everything on your body. But remember, Return of the Living Dead, they like brains. And one of my favorite parts, well, I don't care. We don't have the whole entire world watching this. I don't know. Anyways, my favorite part, and I was saving this for my review, and you guys ruined it by bringing up Return. Just kidding. No, my favorite part is they are hiding in the mortuary. Was it called mortuary? It's like a house that had all the dead bodies. The dead have risen up and they're coming through they want to come to the front door. They're breaking the windows. Their hands are coming in. Right. My favorite part of the movie. This is a warrior thing he did. The mortuary guy. The first thing he does, he has a gun, and he starts running up. He starts shooting at the door. Sorry, it sound immature, but I really get into that part. That's my favorite part of the movie because I like when whether what hits the fan. This guy comes out as a warrior with his gun, starts shooting, and then after he starts shooting, which is not going to do much to the zombies, but he shows that he has the balls to go fight the undead, and then after that they start boarding the windows. Okay, with that, and then Troy says, "I seen every Return of the Living Dead except Part 5, sadly." Troy, why didn't you tell me that, bro? I told you I saw Return of the Living Dead, my favorite movie. You never told me. No offense. Can't Spell Good says, sorry guys, it's getting late over here. Have a good night and catch you guys later. And cheers. All right, Good Spell. Congratulations on my 100th subscriber. And we hope to see you soon, man. And have a good night. We'll keep an eye out for your next stream. All right, thanks, man. We will see you soon, I'm sure. Troy says I didn't want to have a flip over it. What, me? Did I have a flip over it? Troy, oh yeah, Troy. You heard that Spell Good. He got I was at 99 views. 99 bottles of beer on the wall, 99 bottles of beer. It went tips down. Okay. Yeah, I got excited. Hey, Troy, on my YouTube short, I got 1.4 thousand views. You know what it was about? You know about it? Have you seen my YouTube short today? I'm gonna wait for him to respond, but I'll wait for a response. Why? It is Rocky Marciano. In my opinion, the best. Nah, Muhammad Ali. Maybe not even Joe Louis. This is my favorite box. This is the greatest boxer of all time. You know why? He has like 50 and no knockouts, undefeated. Professional boxing record. It was about a plane, bro. A plane that flew over, a small crop flying plane that goes over my house. I videotape it. I put it on YouTube. It got 1,000 and 1.4 thousand views. And it's funny because I did another video similar to that the same day, the same time, one after the other, about the same thing. And one of them got 4,000 views. And then the other one only got like 30 views. What's up with that, YouTube? Floyd Mayweather has a similar record. He may have surpassed it. But this guy has more knockouts than Floyd Mayweather. And if I'm wrong, correct me because I haven't really checked on it, but I'm pretty sure because May Flay, Flayweather, whatever, what's his name? He dances around too much. He really doesn't fight. This guy is a real man. He'll step toe to toe to you. Well, he's passed away already, but this is a real boxer. He doesn't run away like May Flayweather, whatever his name is. Go check him out. One time he got in a fight, he busted his nose right open. This guy steps toe to toe to you, and from what I've read, he would hit your arm so hard that you couldn't even hit him back. I mean, like, not every boxer, but he's done it several times. I need to research more about this guy. Muhammad Ali too, run away. Look, so y'all don't think I'm dissing Muhammad Ali? Well, I'll just keep this here. One of my favorite punches from Muhammad Ali, whatever, is just when he would just go down like this, have his hands down, and just start hitting you. I mean, they pop back up real fast. So you don't think I'm dissing Muhammad Ali? But this is a real man. Then I heard Joe Louis wasn't too shabby either. Nah, I'm just kidding. Joe Louis is really up there. So I'm considering the best. This is just my opinion. Muhammad Ali. So if you're a big Muhammad Ali, Muhammad Ali's the best. Muhammad Ali actually copied. So nobody said I'm racist. I don't want to say, Muhammad Ali copied a white man. No, he didn't. He copied another black man, I believe, a middleweight champion, because Muhammad Ali was a heavyweight champion. He copied, and he said it himself, he copied Sugar Ray Robinson, another black gentleman. And he wasn't undefeated. Even Sugar Ray Robinson. Sugar Ray Robinson is actually, in one video, considered the best boxer of all time from all classes. That's who Muhammad Ali copied. So I don't know. You can still say Muhammad Ali is the greatest of all time, but that was just his thing, just to talk a lot. I think his mouth got him more exposure than his wins. La, 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 la. Yeah, because Troy said, if I told you, yeah, I know. No, I haven't. Troy says, have you seen this animation called Attack on Titan? Yeah, I think we talked about it. I don't my nephew came over one time. It was actually a long time. It's been around for a while, right? Because my nephew's older now, but he showed me when he was younger. Attack on Titan. It's about giants, correct? That one. And there's like some people that will fight the giants, and then the giant. I seen the giants. I saw some episodes. The giants open their mouth right, and they eat the human. Correct. I've heard there's female giants, and I've heard about this other stuff, but I didn't go into it. He just told me. He told me that what happens like a little bit later on. And Troy, on DVD, I would like to know if you can tell me how many seasons does that have on DVD. I saw they're selling a book on the Titan, the one that Troy's talking about. Not Teen Titan Go. He said it's Attack on Titan. They're selling a book at Walmart right now, and I actually didn't want to buy it. It's just that I have short. I don't want to say short on funds. Just I'd rather buy other stuff. I do want to get into it one day, but if I have the time, that's the question. Troy says, it forgot when man-eating titans first appeared 100 years ago. Humans found safety behind massive walls that supported the giants in their tracks. Okay. Troy says, but the safety they have had for so long is threatened. There are 4 to 5 seasons. Cool. Troy's colossal titan smashes through the barriers, causing a flood of giants into what had been the human safe zone. During the carnage that follows, Soldier Aaron Geiger sees one of the creatures. Okay. I apologize, folks. My allergy medication is not kicking in, and believe it or not, this is gross, and I hope I don't use viewers of this. Allergies can affect your saliva and stuff, and I get the worst kind of allergies. And luck with health, man. Be back on this craft commercial break. Excuse me. Troy, if you want, you could tell me more about the Giants. I'm gonna go over some movies and I'll come back to your stuff. I do want to know about it. You might as well tell me a lot because if you want. I mean, you don't have to because I know it's a lot of typing. But I am interested in the Titans. The first time I saw it was cool. I appreciated my little nephew for letting me and educating me about Attack on Titan. And that one of the Titans killed Aaron's mom in front of him. Wow. And let me guess, that happened when he was a small boy, or was he a soldier already? Because Aaron is a soldier, right? Sorry, it's not a movie accident. TNA lockdown. I do like TNA wrestling. I have not caught up. I've lost the channel already, so I miss it. Time to bring out an item. These are at the dollar store. Look, it's really cute. Drawers. Would you be interested in something like this? It's really cute. The thing is, I have a lot of junk already. Poor shrimp. I didn't tell him if there was what was going on. Anger of the Dead. This one looks pretty good. Oh, I said I was gonna do the character thingies, the actors. Right now, I'll do it. An item for money stashing. Yeah, you can put a lot of stuff. For kids, it could be for anything. I'll go over it again. That we don't know it. If you're a kid, if you had like something like GI Joes or soldiers, the weapons come out, you can put them in here. Little girls, you have little purses or boots to your Barbies or whatever toys, you could throw them all in here. All those little items. If you're an adult, your mom could put earrings or whatever. If you're not you don't have a lot of money. That doesn't even make sense, right? Earrings, okay. Plastic earrings or cheap earrings from Walmart from here. You're not gonna have a rich lady pull like $1 million of jewelry in here because they would have something more expensive to put it in, right? This is really cute. I like it. I like it. The only thing is I'm cluttered with a whole bunch of this cool stuff. Put something on top. You can put out your hat on it. Just kidding. It's really cool. All right, let's do this new thing I said. No, it's not the movies. We're going to go by actors this time. And where's everybody, man? Troy, where's... Oh, yeah, you're not talking to Shrimp. Forgot. Hey, Troy, and I do apologize for me being depressed. But I didn't have to tell everybody. The only reason I told everybody is I wanted to do something new for once. Other reviewers are not going to tell you they're depressed, but I did it. I'm breaking barriers, folks. And no, I ain't going to be crying to you guys all the time where I'm depressed like I did, whatever, right? I was even laughing during the last one. I'm not making a joke of you guys. because sincerely, from the bottom of my heart, I was depressed, and I just wanted to tell you guys I was. I want to be honest. That's one promise I keep to you guys. I try to be brutally honest as possible. I ain't gonna bring you 100% honest, like, but I'm gonna be more honest than other reviewers or even other people. All right, I'm gonna write the first one down. Mm. You're so considerate, Troy. He's asking if I'm okay. Yeah, I'm better now. I actually felt real good right now. That day, I did feel bad the whole day, and then I felt and then my mom was laughing at me for doing this because I told her, "Hey, I'm gonna get paid in 3 years." She started laughing at me. I took it personally. I'm like, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't, you know, I would have freaking. I had a good chance of being a high school football star, get a scholarship to football. All I needed was parent support to help me. They didn't want to help me. So, not that this is bad, but I'm doing this. I could be a millionaire and be doing this if I wanted to. Let's put it that way. But no, I ain't a millionaire. I don't even have 1 cent to my name. Let me write down the first actor. See if you can read it. And I'm gonna struggle here, folks, because I didn't write a list today. I want to see if I can do it on my own. Anybody know Corey Feldman? Next time I want to bring a book here. Let me put this down. Corey Feldman. Troy, if you're there, do you know who Corey Feldman is? I got other markers over here. Corey Feldman. 5. Got to count of 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on, you guys. You are watching. Answer. Just kidding. You can't answer because you're just watching. That's fine. That's really cool. Corey Feldman comes out in the Lost Boys. He's a main character. Well, to tell you the truth, Corey Feldman in that movie comes out with a brother. And the Lost Boys is a vampire movie. And I think they're both like the main characters. Isn't that kind of weird? How many movies have two main characters in it? Because, and I don't even remember the other guy's name, I'm sorry, but the other guy is called Mike, the brother. I don't know his real name. He has a story going on with the vampires, right? Corey Feldman comes out. He goes to a comic book store in the movie, and he meets these two vampire hunters and their kids. They run a comic book store. So Mike is busy hanging out with the vampires and he's trying to hook up with a chick that the vampires are hanging out with. A group of vampires. And Corey Feldman's with two vampire hunters. Mike is busy with those vampire hunters doing whatever, getting initiated. Corey Feldman and his two young buddies, they're on his age. They're going to try and go hunt down the vampires. There are movies where they have two stars, but they're usually twins or something, that play the main actor in the movie. And I just thought about this, and thank you all for being there for me. Corey Feldman comes out, and I will probably do a movie review on. I am going to do a movie review on The Lost Boys. It's a good movie. I used to watch a lot when I was small. I had it videotaped. Corey Feldman comes out in a whole bunch of movies, man. He comes out in The Gremlins. He comes out in The Goonies. He comes out in The Burbs, I believe it's called. Sadly enough, he comes out in one of the Meatball movies. I don't know, it's 3 or 4 or something. He's a good actor. He went through a lot of problems with his family. His family, they his family. I mean, his parents. I think they robbed him of a lot of his money. He has a lot of beef. He runs with Corey Feldman, and I think I should write down Corey Feldman's name. All I gotta do is, oh my gosh, it's the wrong name. I'm sorry, guys. Troy, I swayed your. I don't know what it's called. I lied to you, bro. I'm sorry. I did the wrong Corey. No, it's the right one. I was thinking of Corey Haim. I was doing both of them. Corey Haim comes out. Corey Haim is the one that comes out in the Lost Boys. Corey Feldman comes out on the other one. They call them the two Coreys. Corey Haim. Okay, Corey Haim is the one that comes out in the Lost Boys. Corey Haim also comes out in License to Drive. He comes out in Silver Bullet. I can go over briefly. In License to Drive, Corey Haim comes out as one of the kids that are they're doing a lot of delinquent stuff in the cars, whatever. And then and Silver Corey Haim comes out in the Lost Boys, and he's trying to fight get rid of a werewolf, kill the werewolf. Okay, quick question. Okay, quick, Troy. 3, 2, 1, go. Funny. What is the question, Troy? Okay. He comes out in a movie. Oh, what is that movie called? There's a movie where Corey Haim comes out. The name of the movie. It's a teenage movie, and I don't think I remember it. I want to say it's called Simon. It's a good movie. I really want that movie. It's a teenage movie where he comes Lucas, not the Mexican candy Lucas. And I move my hair with this, trying to be smooth, suave. He comes out of Lucas movie. He plays a nerd loser, and he ends up actually playing football and stuff like that, doing dumb stuff. He's real short. He likes a girl or whatever. One of the main movies I know from Corey Haim, I'm pretty sure it came out a whole bunch. Troy saying, "Would you rather be in a zombie outbreak or alien takeover?" A zombie out. I would pick a zombie outbreak because zombies would be, um, they would be easier to fight. The aliens, I don't know what kind of alien technology they have. Usually, aliens, they're in space. They're more in space, so I think their technology would be harder us to fight because they could bring in alien tanks or alien aircraft, stuff in space, laser beams. You never know. That's why I would pick the zombie outbreak. Thank you, Troy, for the question. And Troy, you can bring up other stuff if you like. Today is a Friday and it's slow, but I could have done this on a Saturday, but sometimes it gets slow too. But sometimes Saturday gets really good. But the thing is, I need to make my comeback. I was being depressed, and I'm like, I gotta come back faster. And I felt really good. I woke up feeling really good. That's when I want to do these live streams, folks. So when I get good, because when I get good, I'm unstoppable. I can bring it. If we have more people in here, I'd be bringing more. No offense to Troy. Thanks, Troy. He's supporting me now. B couldn't be here because she was already tired because she had worked. I think that's all I have from Corey Haim. But remember that him and Corey Feldman were hanging out in real life. Now I'm going to write down Corey Feldman. And I did not. We got so intensely into this. I did not do my introduction. I'm sorry. If you're just joining us, my name's Alberto, aka Destroyer 48, aka my mom used to put dirt in my lunchbox to take to school when I was younger. Ha ha ha. Um, right now we're going over the Corys, and right now Corey Feldman, and remember this is a brotherly sisterly love. When we come here, one rule we have is we try to respect and love one another. This still is a revolution going on. Corey Feldman. Um, Corey Feldman, he's the one that came on the Gremlins. He came out in the Goonies. He came out in the Lost Boys that we're talking about. He came out in the Burbs. Corey Haim and Corey Feldman had drug problems. They were friends in real life. They both came out in the Lost Boys. Uh, Corey Feldman also came out in License to Drive, the delinquent driving movie. I want that movie. I like it. It's pretty funny. It's a regular movie. It's just about getting a license. There's nothing about monsters and all of that like they did in the Lost Boys. Tries that, ooh, dirt for lunch. Hey, man, that's how poor it was. Gremlins, when Corey Feldman came out in the first Gremlins, uh, he played he played kind of a small role. The Goonies, he played in a bigger role, but there was too many actors and there's too many kids. The Lost Boys came out with other actors, and he was a one of the co-stars. What else did he come out in? The Burbs, I think another small role. It's funny. I forgot about the Burbs. I probably saw it maybe once, and probably not even the whole movie, right? But they do say there is a biography or like a not a biography. There's probably a biography too, but there's like a movie documentary on Corey Haim and Corey Feldman, and it did say that the Burbs that I think Princess Leia comes out from the original Star Wars. She comes out and man, my tooth started hurting right here. Dang. She came out and like in behind the scenes, she was Princess Leia was telling Corey Feldman like stop doing drugs. She's like she has to have a drug problem and she wanted him to stop. That's what came out from that movie documentary biography, we want to call it. If you do get to find it, the Corey Feldman and Corey Haim story, like the movie, I recommend you see it. I liked it. It was pretty good. It's very informative. And we can go over another actor. Troy, did you have anything else to add? This is kind of cool, except my allergies are bothering me. I like today. We're just chilling out. There's not that many of us in here. I'm hoping one day we will grow. That's what gets on my nerves. Thinking about I need more people in here. The thing is, like I say, I'm a minority. I don't know. A lot of people don't appreciate my comedy because it's wild. It's wild, and they don't think they're funny. I don't think I'm funny. I don't think they're funny either. If anything, a lot of my comedy, what I have respect for, whether people like it or not, it can be intense. I'm gonna come up with weird stuff, and my competitors, they're just they're whether you like their comedy or not, it's slow, it's boring. Bill Cosby, Jerry Seinfeld stand up comedy, I hate that. Their comedy is like, why the chicken cross the road to get to this side? Ha ha. Those are my competitors. Stick around if you like wild and crazy stuff. Stick around because you're gonna see some stuff. Nope. What do you mean nope? Um, this is actually a piggy bank. It's a crayon bank. Check that out, Troy. Belongs to Mike. Just kidding. There's a sticker on here, and there's a sticker that says 3+. Oh yeah, I just made it. That means you have to be 3 years old. I just made it. I'm 4 years old. Has a little sticker on the bottom. That's where you put the money in. The I'm poor. I don't have no money. These banks are all the same. It's like here's a twisted. I have my eye on you. You twist it, but it won't come off. You have to like pull it. It's hard. Well, maybe you do twist it, comes off. Near a theater near you. You know what? We can switch it up. We can do movies and we can do names. I'm gonna do y'all a favor. I'm gonna try to find a movie you have not seen before in here. But unfortunately, y'all seen most of them. I think there's a couple I found here y'all have not seen. Devil's Reign. Sometimes I forget. I'm not a, I like satanic movies. I'm not a Satanist. Don't think I am. But I like satanic movies. Just like if you're like a zombie movie, just because you like zombies doesn't mean you're a zombie. Just because you like monsters doesn't mean you're a monster. Just because I like satanic movies doesn't mean I'm a Satanist. I like this movie. My gosh, I was very young. I don't know, 5 or 6. How did I do it? No, I had to be older because I would run away from scary movies. Let me share this with you. There was something like this that came out in this movie. It was a man that had this. No, I thought it was the devil. I thought it was the devil himself. I was very young. I don't know why I saw it. I didn't run away, but I still watched it. I don't know. Maybe I was 6 or 7. I was up late at night watching the TV. They didn't have flat screens then. I was like sitting cross-legged, maybe watching it, and it had like a devil like this come out, and it had like pouring rain. The rain was melting the devil away. He was melting. That's what I saw. He had that face. But I wasn't until I bought this movie like a year ago, and I found out it wasn't a devil. They were like demons. It's like I wish somebody would have told me sooner because I really thought it was the devil. And I don't even remember that part of the movie. John Travolta, the big action star, actually has a small role in this movie. That's how old this movie is. I had to order it to get it. A lot of movies you will not find at Walmart. We do have one store that specializes, FYE, I think it's called, specializes in movies. But they're not going to have everything here. Actually, sometimes they have a crappy select that asks for stuff. They don't have nothing. Nothing I want. Troy said, hey, oh no. Troy said, hey, oh, Destroyer, chill out. I watch down clown movies, but does that make me a clown? Ah, you're funny, Troy. I love killer clown movies, dude. Dude, if you're not watching Killer Clowns, you're missing out, Troy. No, but I can't blame him. That's his phobia. He's afraid of clowns. I need to cut this part of my hair. Right? It curls up ugly. I think because one time I used to, like, you know how my hair goes this way? I would comb it the other way. Captain Kirk comes out of this movie. That's him. From the original Star Trek. That guy comes out, Escape from New York, the older man. That's Cappy. I shouldn't ruin this. I hate doing this one. I don't know. I'll do it. John Travolta plays a small part. And Troy knows this, right, Troy? John Travolta and his, Troy, I bet you $1 million you know about this. Just kidding. John Travolta used to come on a show called Welcome Back Carter. Troy knows that. Troy's a big fan of the 70s. And when John Travolta was in Welcome Back Carter, he probably came out in his movie during his hiatus when he was away from the show. Welcome back. I'm so old. I'm so young on my time machine 16. I recommend this movie. I like it. It's kind of chillaxed. It's okay. Now that I see it's okay. But when I was a kid, it was like a bomb because I thought that was a devil. I think it's kind of watered down now. I found out it's just a demon. Their head they're human. Like this guy is actually his head turns like that. He's human, but they change like this, especially during the rituals. Their heads will turn like that. And then I think there's more than one. It's not the best movie. It's older. I would watch it, and it's just okay. That's just. But sometimes I feel different. If I feel better, I'll be like, oh, the movie's good. If I really horrible, I'm like that movie sucks. But I'm glad I found this movie because if I didn't find this movie, I'd still be like, what happened in that movie? I don't remember. And I want to know more about the movie. I forgot again because I only saw it couple of times or one time, and it's always there. I haven't put away because it is part of my special collection. So I probably like the movie more than I read it for. Hey, he's like, look, party on, dude. Party on, Wayne. Party on, Garth. All right, let's get to an actor. Troy, you want to bring up an actor? My worst phobia is Magic Mike. How dare you talk about Mike that way? Hey, there's 3 people in here. Where are you guys? Is it Shrimp? Shrimp, did you wake up from your shrimp? Troy, did you want to bring up an actor? Oh, I could. Hey, you want me to bring up Magic Mike played by Tatum? I actually remembered his first name today. I can't. I don't know how to spell his first name, so I'll misspell it. Oh, so y'all don't throw rocks at me or anything or tomatoes. How do you spell his name? I don't want to hear everybody. Jerry can't spell. I'm sorry for. I know I've heard women like this, especially women. I've never heard. Yeah, I heard guys. You can't spell the J, man. Just because you can't spell doesn't mean you're stupid. There's people with common sense that can't spell and they're smart. So I'm spelling. I'm spelling. Okay, I'm dumb. I said it wrong. But who cares what people think, especially those speller people? I don't know. Can you see her? Like Channing Tatum. Hope you can see that. Channing Tatum is not the original Mike. Magic Mike. I have a friend called that's the original Magic Mike. Kidding. Matt Channing Tatum comes out Magic Mike. He comes out in the first what's it called? The movie where they're dancing. I don't know, man. I'm getting the giggles. What else? Other movies? Uh, Beverly Hills Cop. No, it's not Beverly Hills Cop. It's called, what is it called, Troy? 29 Jump Street or something like that. Magic Mike. Um, 29 Jump Street, which is a cop, kind of like a cop movie. Um, Step Up. He comes out in Step Up 1 only. There is a Step Up 2. It's a dancing movie. Really good dancing. Step Up 3 was my one of my favorites. Step Up 4, don't remember something about Miami, and then Step Up 5, which I saw some of it. I was like, I need to get that on Blu-ray. But I only saw that one really good dancing part. Um, I don't know if Step Up 1 is good though. Do you know Troy? Johnny Depp. I'll do Johnny Depp 2. I'm just finishing up with Tatum, I guess. Tatum comes out. What is it? He hooks up with somebody's sister. Oh, that was Magic Mike 1. Oh, yeah, and then there's Magic Mike XL. It gets better. Funny. I'm laughing at my own jokes. I'm laughing at my own jokes, so I must be super cool. I'm going to write down Johnny Depp next. We have a request. Request phone lines are open. All right, Troy, you can start naming movies by Johnny Depp. Please answer the movie, which I think you're going to say, the one Johnny Depp is most known for. And it's not the one. I'm going to give Troy a chance to see if he's going to answer it. That's if he wants to. Or he's busy playing Fortnite. Let me write down Johnny. People are going to make fun of him. I mean, it is a bad idea because I don't know. My spelling's bad. And Johnny Depp. That is a topic of discussion for now, folks. Yes, and you were going to say that's what I was worried about. Pirates of the Caribbean and Troy hit it on. That's what he's mainly known for. This guy comes out in a whole bunch of movies. The one I'm going to say is for as a Nightmare on Elm Street. First one, the original with Freddy Krueger, right? He comes out in some devil movie, which he probably comes out in a whole bunch of them. I only know one. No, I don't even remember the name. The Gate, the Gateway. I don't know. He comes out in the original 21 Jump Street. Hey man, you're welcome to jump in here. We got somebody else in here, but I don't know. I hope it's not a drive-by. I hope you're gonna talk. We have three people in here. I know he's known for coming out with his glasses. He comes out in that Antonio Banderas sequel, Once Upon a Time in Mexico, with Salma Hayek. I believe she comes back. Antonio Banderas. There's this gross part where he puts his finger in this guy's butt. He puts his finger in Cheech Marin's butt, I believe. I don't know if I should be talking about it here. He puts it in the butt, checking him for stuff. He's like, he's short of oil. At least he uses a glove. At least he's sanitary. I'm sorry, folks. I'm not used to talking about stuff like in here. That's why kids are not, we have to watch out having kids in here. I don't know if we have kids in here or not. I really didn't like Once Upon America. That story in Mexico, whatever the movie's called. Oh, Johnny Depp does play in a Once Upon a Time in Mexico. There is a cool scene where they have cut out his eyes. Check this out, Troy. Have you seen it? Story Once Upon a Mexico or something like that. They cut Johnny Depp's eyes out. I don't know what his name is. This character's called in there. And then he has like a little kid helping him point guns because bad guys are coming. And he's shooting all these bad guys blind with a little kid instructing him where to shoot because he's blind. What do you think about that? Now, is that a scene or is that a scene? I don't know, man. Johnny Depp has to at least come out in 60 films, I think. I can't think of any other ones. Come on, Troy. Okay. How many Johnny Depp, how many movies has he come out on Pirates of the Caribbean? Did they ever Okay, he got in trouble with his wife and they were gonna pull him out of Pirates of the Caribbean. I think they did. Did they ever make another Pirates of the Caribbean and come up with another actor to replace Johnny Depp? Dun dun dun. What do you think, Troy? These do have magnets. But my mom says, I don't want anything in the refrigerator. 15. 15 Pirates of the Caribbean movies? Dude, no. Don't you mean five? I don't think there's that many. I've never been a very big fan of Pirates of the Caribbean. I think it's entertaining. That's a movie I'd get for my wife. I think I don't know what do I own. I think I own one of the. I don't know. I thought she had got me, but I think she got me some other pirate movie. I don't remember. It's five, Troy, isn't it? Did they ever come up with anybody to play Jack Sparrow? Did they ever get a replacement? They never did, right? I don't remember them ever making another Pirates of the Caribbean. Because his wife gave him a bad name. What's the name of his wife? Something hurt? No, I don't know. They had a whole big divorce, and which I'm not surprised. Usually, Hollywood actors they go through a lot of bad stuff, and they still rich. They still have their rich. No matter they go through divorces, whatever, they're still rich. They stay rich. They never go poor. And unfortunately, us poor people like me have to stay poor, have to stay with PlayStation 4 and can't afford a PlayStation 5. I mean, I'm dirt. If I can't afford a PlayStation 5, then I'm dirt poor, which I am. Poor me. Play the violin. I almost hit the keyboard. Play the violin for me. Sad story. Anything else about Giant Depp before I move on? And I didn't have perfect timing because I already passed 3 minutes on the 30 minute where I have to introduce myself. My name is Alberto, aka Destroyer 48, aka Subscribe for Food. Haha. We're here to represent the sister and brotherhood, sister and brotherly love in an innocent way. We're here for the revolution. Come join. You want, subscribe, support the channel, and I will bring something different to my. I will bring something different to my channels on my video and my live streams. I don't know if y'all like to see the same thing from other reviewers. I'm not talking to you guys. You are my loyal members. Anybody that wants to join, they don't like it's fine. They want to go with regular reviewers that do the same thing over and over again. Go and do it. I do bring out these movies sometimes over and over, but I'm gonna bring out different stuff. You know, I will entertain you in different ways. A lot of time, not all the time, but I guarantee you stick around, you're gonna see some different stuff. And my thing is to put a smile on your face. Because that's what I do. I make people laugh. I've been making people laugh since I was small. I don't make everybody laugh, but and I will buy new movies and I'll show them to you and I'll buy you more toys, whatever. Um, Shaolin versus Ninja. I don't want to go through this because I already went through this last time. See if I can find something new. That guy, I like the scene, bald headed. He's like this with his hands like this, and they show a scene where he's I don't know, it's weird, some Buddha thing. I didn't say this last time. He's like this, no shirt, bald, and then he's in the Shaolin temple, and they have these weird fighting techniques. They actually slick the floor, so you're gonna be all slippery and stuff. So your thing is to stand up as a Shaolin monk, right? They have like a punching bag hanging from the thing, and he's like, "Wow!" Bald head, and he's doing all his kung fu moves with his head, with his headbutt. I thought that was pretty. He's slipping. He has to keep his balance. It's like, yo, man, they have like a really weird fighting techniques in the Shaolin Temple. I don't listen to the movie that he does that, but man, I kind of feel like watching this. But I can't because I'm doing my Scarface review and I'm still working on it. I'm glad we hit 100 people today, subscribers. I have announcements to make. I have another video for my other channel, Snake Bites, my toy stuff. There might be some toys you haven't seen. Please, if you have sons or daughters or little brothers and sisters, have them check out my toy collection. All I do is check out my toy collection. I can entertain them as well. Hey, man, if you need to clean your room, whatever, and you have little ones that need something to do, have them check out my channel. I just show out my toy collection. The only reason, I would think people don't want me show my toy collection to their kids is that the kids might actually ask like, "Mama, Dada, or brother, sister, buy me that toy Alberto Destroyer has on there." Because my toys are some of them are recent. I just bought this one. I'm gonna show it. I just recently bought this like yesterday. Look, Troy. If you go to Walmart to the toy section, you have already seen this. And they're selling it now. Now, okay, I'm going to tell you a little secret. I went to Walmart. At one time, this was $24, 24 something, 99, whatever, right? Yeah. Troy, check out this story, bro. At one time, this was $24. There's a He-Man toy. It came down at $21. Check it out. $21. Okay, it came down. I'm like, cool. And go buy it. I went to the machines. I didn't go to a cash register person. I went to the machines. Guess how much money it came out to? From $21. And I'm gonna tell you when I talk to you, Troy. It came down to $9. $9 and some change. I saved, let's estimate it $10. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I saved $12. Can I count? I don't know if I did it right. I saved $12 in it. And guess what? When I bought it, it said there was nothing that said it was on sale. And I bought two more like this. I bought another elephant guy so I can open one up and play with. And stand it up. And then I bought another lizard one that's kind of identical, same price. It came out to $8 too. I saved money, man. So now I'm rich and now I can afford to buy a PlayStation 5. I wish. I can sell my mom's house. I can sell my mom's car. I could sell my organs, and I still wouldn't be able to afford a PlayStation 5. All right. What are we on? A movie or a character or an actor? How about I Love Lucy? Lucy, I'm home. Any actors? Any actors in the house? Johnny Depp, are you in my audience? Hey, we got the Smurfs in the house. Yeah, yeah. Troy, you have any requests on actors? I mean, there's a whole bunch I can do right now because I just started this. Later on, I'm gonna run out. What about the Lucy or the other joke? Um, okay, I got one. I got it down. I always have to do this, man. You gotta make sure I don't lose it, but oh well. Nicholas Cage. Nicholas Cage comes out on Blade Runner. I'm just kidding, he doesn't. This is kind of big. Maybe I should find something smaller. What movie does Nicholas Cage? I don't even what movie. He comes on a movie called one of his first movies, Valley Girl. I do not have Valley Girl. I used to own it, but I don't anymore. I think I had it for video. Valley Girl. It's about Deborah Foreman. I think that's her name. She's a little. They're like rich Valley girls that they go through relationships and stuff like that. It's very interesting. Nicolas Cage. Um, he plays the love interest of the main Valley girl. She's kind of short, cute, and Nicolas Cage is actually it is based in California, but Nicolas Cage is in Hollywood. He's like a Hollywood teenager or something, and he said he goes to Hollywood High. So, man, but I don't remember the girl's name. I remember her real name, but I don't remember her character name. Anyways, that little Valley girl, her friends don't. She meets him. They like each other. They fall in love, and her Valley friends don't want her to hook up with him. So, in a negative way, her hooking up with this guy from Hollywood, because he's like a punk and all that, it affects her social life negatively. And her friends are like, you need a dump on. We ain't gonna hang out with you no more. And I don't want to go through the whole movie, but he's gonna fight for her and everything. And that's like the gist of the whole movie. You need to see what happens. I'm not in a mood to spoil it for you guys because I do spoil movies sometimes. Like spoilers, tell you everything. Um, it's a good movie. If you like romance, oh my gosh, you know what? I need to get a hold of that movie, and I need to do a movie review for the ladies and guys. It's a good movie for females to watch, women or girls or what have you, and for guys, the closet guys that like romance. Troy, you like romance, Troy? Let's see if he admits it or not. Do you like to be romantic? I will do a movie review on Valley Girl. I get it. I don't think it'll be a big hit, but I know a lot of girls will like it. They'll like the review, and I do these reviews because sometimes people do not have time, or they don't want to waste their money buying the movie or whatever, or they can't get it on the internet for some reason. Because even on the internet, a lot of times they're gonna charge you to watch a movie. And my thing is, if I didn't tell you about the movie, you probably wouldn't have watched it anyways. So I'm helping you watch stories or whatever. And you can always see it, Shit, sometimes people tell me about a movie, I'm like, and I forget, but I remember what was that movie name? Okay, I'll go see it. I don't remember, whatever. Whatever. Nicolas Cage comes out in a whole bunch of movie. Air Con, he comes out Air Con, not Air Con as air conditioner. That's so funny. I had to slap myself on the back for that. No, not air conditioner. Air Con is about a movie about a big plane that's carrying a lot of prisoners. They're going to be transported. They even have one guy in a mask. It's a serious threat or whatever, and they have him like on a stand, whatever, and he's with a mask. Mask is there for him not to bite anybody. Kind of looks like Jason Voorhees. And hmm, um, I want Hannibal Lecter from Silence of the Lambs. Oh my gosh, I actually remembered it. He looks like that. Remember Hannibal that had on the mask like this so he won't bite anybody? What other movies he comes out in? He comes out in a movie fighting John Travolta, their rivals. Something about switching faces or whatever. Troy, do you know who Nicolas Cage is? This guy comes out in tons of movies. I just can't remember, but man, he has to be at 50, 60 movies too. He's almost as famous as John Travolta. I would give John Travolta the edge on him though, because John Travolta came. Oh my God, John Travolta exploded in the 70s and early 80s. John Travolta. Oh, that's the next name I should bring up. Let's write down John Travolta. He's gonna be the next one. Anybody have comments, questions? Troy, my boy, playing Fortnite. Troy, you still playing Fortnite? Hey, can you see that, man? I have to buy another eraser. I should be bringing out another movie, but I came up with a name. Nicolas Cage led me to John Travolta. Thank you for Nicolas Cage. John Travolta. John Travolta's. This dude, he exploded during the 70s. He came out in Greece. I might get the years. I'm gonna try to go the years, ladies and gentlemen, but I might get them wrong. Greece, 1977. He came out with Saturday Night Fever. Well, Greece. I forgot to talk about Greece. I'm sorry. John Travolta came out in Greece. Greece was a musical. It's a big hit. Most of the kids today will not know it because, of course, it's before the time. But let's say, example, a mom tells their little kid, "Hey, Timmy, come watch Grease with me." There's a freaking 80, 90% chance they're gonna like the movie. Me as a kid, I was in the neighborhood. They showed Grease. My sisters called from the house. Hey, we would yell. My sister would yell, Albert. They don't call me Alberto, but Albert. I come down, what? Grease is on TV. I'd watch it. I watch it every time I got a chance. I like the beginning because I would usually miss the beginning. So I love the beginning. Most movies are better in the beginning. You know the beginning? Keep talking about it. The school dance is the best part of the Grease. I do have the cover somewhere. I don't know why I've not talked about it. I mean, I think I'll never get tired of it. It's from my childhood, so it's really good. John Travolta comes on Saturday Night Fever, disco dancing. Now, kids nowadays probably won't like that because it's lame. They know it's old, right? It has a really good story. If you're an adult, or if you're a teen that's mature, you'll probably appreciate Saturday Night Fever. I don't know how anybody though. It just might thought anybody cannot like the dancing from Saturday Night Fever. I don't care if you're from this age. If you're a teenager, whatever. I don't know why. It's really good. The songs are good. The Bee Gees are, to me, they're not a fad. You'll always love them, I think. What other movies did John Travolta come out in? Uh, yeah, Back to Greece. He was a big hit with a female called Olivia Newton-John. That's another person I could get into. Olivia Newton-John. I'll bring up her name next time. I'll go move her movie after this. Olivia Newton-John comes out in a movie called What I Saw as a Kid, and I loved it so much. To me, not to sound gay, no offense to gay people, but it was magical. It was called Xanadu. The songs will take you in another place, man. They're beautiful. I don't know how kids would think about it, but the movie, kids will be like, oh, it's not gonna be up to par, the graphics and everything, because there's graphics in it. I love the graphics. I mean, I like it that much right now, the graphics, because like them, it's like it's not up to par. But come on, the movie came out in the early '80s. Um, if I have any older people watching this, I bet they're liking this because that'll take them back. I don't mean to call you older, but we ain't young, but adults, I guess we'll call us adults. I love it. He brought me a lot of good memories. I think. Oh, John Travolta more comes out in Pulp Fiction. I remembered, folks. Yay! He comes out in Pulp Fiction. There is a graphic part in there. I don't recommend kids if you don't like. There's like kind of weird sex things that I don't. If you're younger and you don't like that, don't watch it. I mean, I got scared the first time I watched it. It kind of would have been good if they would have took that part out because the rest of the movie was great. But I don't know. There's just a graphic part. I don't even want to talk about it. But Pulp Fiction's good. I mean, but I don't know. The Looney Tunes even made fun of Pulp Fiction. They had, I don't know, Elmer Fudd, I don't know what. They were in suits with the guns, like they were John Travolta and Samuel Jackson. Samuel Jackson does come on in Pulp Fiction. But other than that, Pulp Fiction is a good movie. I mean, besides that, I mean, it just has some iconic scenes in it. And John Travolta did come out. His career went down the tubes in the mid '80s, but then it made a comeback with Look Who's Talking. It's a Bay movie. Came out with some I don't remember her name. She used to come out in Cheers as the manager, not the first one, but the second one. And Look Who's Talking. I think I like the Christy Alley, I think her name is. Christy Alley came out, John Travolta in the movie Look Who's Talking. I think they make a good pair. I don't know. I don't think Christy Alley's pretty anymore. I think the makeup really covered up what she really looks like. And then she gained a lot of weight. Y'all remember that? All right, let's go to one of my movies. Let me get ahead of the game and erase this first, so I don't have to do it. Troy, wake up, brother. What's going on, man? What's going on? All right, Troy has to leave. I'll see you later, Troy. Thanks for stopping by. Your tablet's always gonna die. Charge it, bruh. We're here for fun and games. I erased it, and it will be ready for the next thing. Let's see what I have for you, folks. No, I don't want to put that on top of that. Show you another novelty. It's your little pumpkin for trick or treat. Trick or treat. Smell my feet. Give me something good to eat. Troy says, okay, if you need anything, text me on PlayStation. I'm here to keep you happy, brother. Peace. All right. Thanks, Troy. I appreciate that. Troy's gonna take off. We'll hook up soon, man. We'll play or something. Um, in that cute. You want to be a hoarder and buy a lot of stuff, buy junk like this. No, but it's cute if you want to put your quarter somewhere, whatever. What else do we have? Thanks, shrimp. Yeah, this guy came in. His name can't spell good. I made a big deal about it. I was like at 99 subscribers, and I was like, come on, let's see who's gonna be the 100 subscriber. And I thought it would be one of you guys bringing somebody in, and I thought it'd be somebody that likes to watch my channel and hasn't subscribed. Um, I thought they were gonna come in, but no, this guy, he's like, I'm just here checking out channels and stuff like that. And I go, hey, dude, I know you're new to the channel. Would you like to? You can make history here. You want to subscribe? You'll be the 100th person. And he's like, sure. And I thought he was gonna say no because he knows nothing about my channel. He does not know me, as far as I know. He looked like he was just new. And he said I subscribed, and I was like, not to be mean, but I checked, and he actually subscribed. I'm like, congratulations, bro, you made the 100 subscriber. And he just jumped in here, and like, the thing is, who wants to jump in here and get the 100 spot? That's cool. I came late. Were you asleep, bro, or were you busy? I am. Let me get this out of the way before I see Shrimp respond. Anger of the Dead zombie movie. I just went over this earlier. Just go through it real quick. I have not seen it. It looks good in the back. I'm not gonna talk much about it because I already brought it up earlier. No, I'm gonna get it out of the way so I don't have to bring it in the morning because we already went over it. If you don't mind, let me stretch a little bit. I'm sicky, so I was on Fortnite playing new season. Hey, you playing new season without me? What's up with that, bro? What's up with that? You got the goods? You got the Fortnite? And I thought you were gonna say, Destroyer, I didn't go to your live stream because I was asleep, or I was out of town, or you were hanging out with Nicolas Cage and John Travolta. No, okay. Right, to be honest, Shrimp is asking, you haven't been on PS. They have two reasons. And I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna be all happy like everybody else, like and subscribe and all that stuff. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I have not been on PlayStation 4 because there's too much drama, too much fighting, too much arguing. I'm tired of it. And my second reason is I am working on my Scarface review. And I'm taking it seriously. Why am I taking my Scarface review? For one, it's requested by Deuce, a good friend of mine, a brother to me. Another reason, it's a good movie. There's another reason. If I respect the movie, I try to do the best job I can, and it's a hit movie, man. It's too many. I've heard too many people that like the movie that idolize. I have never heard anybody say they don't like Scarface. And what is the reason why people wouldn't like Scarface? Is because the only reason would be they don't like violence. But if you like violence, everybody that likes violence likes that movie. I've never heard anybody that likes violence say, no, I don't like Scarface. Is that the truth or is that the truth? That's my truth. That's what I seen. If y'all have seen anybody else talking differently about Scarface from what I'm saying, let me know. You can type in here. You can comment. Anything you like. I'm Tony Montana. I don't want to play in the light. Nah, sure. Thanks for the invite, dude. But I probably won't get on until Monday. I want to keep working on the Scarface. I'm getting. I don't want to say. I don't want to say obsessed, but I'm getting. I'm trying to do a good job, bro. Um, and I don't want to play PlayStation 4 you guys. I don't want any more drama. And besides, hey Kevin, hello everyone. Hey Kevin, check it out, bro. I had 99 subscribers, and I want to see who got the 100 subscription. And this guy, I thought it was gonna be somebody that we knew or had forgot to subscribe, or my friends would recommend somebody to subscribe. You know who got the 100 spot? You know, the honor of getting that? Some random guy. I don't mean to call you random guy, dude. You hear this again? No, it was a new hopefully a new member. He liked the channel. Sorry, I called you random, dude. But his name is Can't Spell Good. He got the 100. He got the 100 spot in here. Let me show you, even though I know you could probably check it out on your own. And I got real happy about it. I usually don't like to bring my phone in here, but if I have a reason to, I will. There's 100 subscriber. I don't know if you can see it in the middle, 100 subscriber. And it was by his username's Can't Spell Good. And he was new, bro. He just walked in. Shrimp, the thing is, I want to keep my promise. I told Troy I was going to stay away from him for a week. That's the main reason I don't want to get on. If it wasn't for that, I'm teaching Troy. No offense, Troy, if you're watching this. I'm showing I could keep a promise. I said I was going to stay away from PS4 a week. That's what I'm going to do. If it wasn't for that, I'd be playing right now. I would probably be playing with him too. I don't need drama. But I probably will be there on Monday because I think that completes a week. This is Gran Torino Clint Eastwood. It has a good story. I think he's mentoring a kid, a Korean kid or Chinese kid or something like that. Yeah, at one point we had 5 people in here. Wow. Let's go for the record 6. No, I think the record's like 9 or something. He plays, excuse my language, but he plays a badass. Gran Torino. I don't remember exactly what happened. He gets involved with a family. They're having problems with thugs and stuff like that. It's really a good movie. I'm surprised I have not seen it again. I bought this is probably the official book for this video, unless I find something better. If y'all have not seen this, I showed this last time. Shrimp, have you seen this? We rise by lifting others. I see what you said, Shrimp. Just me and you in private party. I'll think about it. We rise by lifting others. I've had critics, and I'll mention this guy again. He said, "You want me to care about your people?" I am going to care because that's who I am. I want to be with the good guys. I want to be with the righteous. I want to be part of this. Do y'all want to be part of this? Rise by lifting others. Now, what I will say, if we have members in here that don't agree with this, you can still be a member, man. You're still part of this. Maybe you just like me the way I am, and you don't want to be part of this, that's fine, you know. But y'all that want to be part of this, you let me know. I'll help you know. The world would be a better freaking place if we all did this. You know what it's about? I help that other person, and then there's somebody behind me, they're helping me. That's the way the world should be, but it's never going to be like that. But we can create our own little group right here and back each other up. Doesn't get any better than that, folks. I'm here for a freaking reason. I'm not just here to talk about movies, and that's the thing of the show. But I am here to be a part of a group, to be a part of something positive. And I was honest. I lost one subscriber because I said I was depressed. Let me get down to the nitty gritty. I lost a subscriber because I admitted I was depressed in here on the phone. Doing my little video. I'm depressed. Whatever. Excuse me. It's my allergies. I'm sorry. I'm getting the hiccups real bad. I lost a subscriber again. For a minute, I was depressed. Excuse me. That person probably thinks they're lying themselves and saying they're so happy and everything. Lying, excuse me, lying to themselves. I think to be happier, you need to be honest with yourself. I invite you to freaking be honest. You can vent out in here. We're here for you. Just like when I had supporters in here telling me that they were gonna help. They told me, "Hey, keep your chin up. Don't keep there." I got supporters telling, "Keep your chin up," and don't ignore the haters. I appreciate that. Oh, yay! Sorry to stop. YouTube official congratulations on 100 subscribers. Keep it up. Thank you. I got from YouTube. I got 100 subscribers, and thank you for you guys. And oh my gosh, why did I close this? All right. Thank you for you guys for subscribing. And Can't Spell Good was the lucky person that got 100 subscribers. He has a 100 subscriber spot. And he was a guy that just came in here. He was just surfing and he got it. Anybody could have got it, but he got it. But the thing is, I told him about it. So I don't know if I kind of cheat. I didn't cheat. I'm just saying fact. We were at 99 subscribers. You got 100. Let's get to movies. I'll vent out later because John Kevin just came in and we'll go over some movies for him. Shrimp, what do you mean you had crabs earlier? Come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. Shrimp, okay, let's do this, guy. You guys that came in, John Kevins and Shrimp, we're doing this today. Instead of bringing out a movie, we're going to go over an actor. I'm going to write it down. Kevins, if you're still in here, and Shrimp, do you have any actors you want me to bring up? I'm going to write one down, and then you can tell me one to talk about. Let me see. I'll bring something out old because I can't think of anybody right now. I don't know why. We should have a lot of actors because this is the first time we're bringing it. It doesn't matter if the actors came out of the movies. I brought any actor. I don't care. So far, I've already done Nicolas Cage, John Travolta. Troy recommended Johnny Depp. Anybody remember John Wayne? Kevin, do you remember John Wayne? Shrimp. Have you got in your history books and read about John Wayne? John Wayne came out, in a lot of Western movies. He is the Duke. They nicknamed the Duke. He's come out in war movies, Western movies. I can't even remember any of the names of the movies, but I've seen the movies. He comes out of the sea beer thing. He came out in a movie with a little boat, and this is World War II, and then he's in a little boat, and he's fighting like the Japanese like Navy, like the big destroyers and stuff like that in the ocean. Weird, wild stuff. McClintock. Wow, thank you. I just remember a movie he came out of McClintock. It's a Western. Um, maybe have you seen a movie called McClintock? It's pretty good. It's a family oriented movie. Shrimp said, "Be right back." Shrimp burp is not a name of an actor. I go over a movie. I haven't brought this movie out. Legion. In some ways, I think if you're a Christian, you're a Catholic Christian, I think this is a movie for you. It talks about Gabriel, but some people are not gonna like it because they don't want to mix God and angels with war. But it says in the Bible they've been in war before. The war with the devil, where they kicked the devil out of heaven and they sent him to hell. So angels do fight, except this angel has a machine gun. um, it's about it's kind of complicated, but basically, God is not happy with mankind. Gabriel does not, and God wants to like kind of like exterminate the human race. Gabriel is sent. No, Gabriel comes to Earth. God does not send him. I believe it's Gabriel. Gabriel has left heaven to come to Earth to help mankind, and he's defiant of God, which I disagree in the movie. But we could continue this discussion. Um, what happens? He cuts off his wings for some reason. He cuts them off with a knife. I don't know why. And then they're at there's like a restaurant way out in the I don't know Arizona. It's all desert. It's a beat down, run down restaurant out there. And he goes over there, and that in that restaurant, small restaurant out of nowhere, there's a young girl, a young woman. She's pregnant. Um, she's a waitress there. She's big pregnant, not like normal pregnant. No, her stomach's big, like she's about to have a child. There's a guy that works there, or he's a mechanic that's part of the restaurant, and his dad's the owner. And he likes that girl. He wants to take care of her, but he is not the father. Gabriel goes over there, and he's gonna try to help that girl, because what happens, I don't understand this part, but there's like some monsters that come. They're like part human but turn into monsters. I want to call them demons, but actually in the storyline I believe they're angels. They're bad angels. I don't get that part. I really don't. They think they should just made it the story like devils fighting and whatever. Gabriel is gonna help that guy and that pregnant girl, help the baby survive, because the baby supposedly is a key to human salvation. He's going to be some kind of leader or something. Um, so they're battling these bad angels. Gabriel's battling. They're all stuck in that restaurant, and they're fighting the bad angels that keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. So and there is casualties. There's people in the restaurant that die. There's also like two parents and a daughter there. There's a cook there. You have that guy's dad's there, and then you have this stranger man that just came in a vehicle. Um, so they're battling and all that. I won't spoil the ending, but I will say, I think, I don't know. I'm getting the names. I think Michael, an angel, comes down to fight Gabriel, and Michael comes down. He fights him, and he looks super cool, man. Like he's at Michael, the angel comes down when he ends up fighting him, and he spins around, and his wings go around. He has like a battle axe kind of deal. That looks like an angel, like could fight in Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat. There is one game where an angel comes out. I don't remember, or maybe some other ones. But they should have that angel fight in Mortal Kombat. It looks really cool because he does that spinning move and you see the wings go around. I love that's my favorite part of the movie. And Gabriel's really cool. I don't support Gabriel because you're not an angel's job is to support God. Whatever he tells you, you do. And this guy's defiant. Some of you guys might like the storyline. I don't. I do recommend you see it. The only thing is, I just have a problem with the philosophy. But when that angel's fighting, that's the part I like when Michael fights. And I don't know, Michael gets in trouble. Michael gets in trouble with God, I think. But he was doing what God said he wanted him to do. Why would you get in trouble? I don't get it. I don't understand. But maybe this is your cup of tea. Maybe you'll like it. You don't like violence, don't watch it. You don't mind violence. And if you like outworldly stuff, then with you won't mind hearing stuff about God and angels, watch this movie. It's good. I liked it. I just differed in the philosophy. I'm glad I saw it because of that Michael Angel fighting with the wing spinning and the belly. I'm sorry, I cannot talk about it enough, but I'll stop because I keep babbling. But absolutely love that part. Yes, stretch. Let me get a commercial break. Get my drinky drink on. Let me bring up an item. Here's a GI Joe scuba diver eel. Really cool. I like it. Yeah, that movie break. It comes with a stingray. I love this stuff, man. I don't know. I think this came out maybe in the 80s or 90s. It's old. That's why the thing is like this. Really cool stuff, man. I wish I could open it, but I don't know. It's kind of like collector's item. You know, it's beat up. I got mad at myself because I don't want to sell this, but we had a garage sale. It was going to be on the 3rd of this month. Not my garage sale, my sister's garage sale. They're going to sell stuff, and I missed it. And I have too much toys in the room, but I don't want to sell anything. But there's a couple of things. There might be like some Barbie houses. They're not mine. They're my nieces that I can sell. They're not going to use them. I don't know. Let's go to another movie. I'm gonna skip around. We're supposed to do the name thing, but I can do that next. It is wrestling. Kurt Angle. He's really a gold medalist. He's the only one I want a gold medal in the Olympics. He's a good wrestler. I like him. I would like to see him wrestle Lord Steven Regal. I don't want to get into wrestling because although I'm probably gonna start a wrestling channel on another channel I'm gonna make. Let's get to the movies because I know that's what you guys are here for. And excuse the toys, but I believe in taking little breaks. You probably get bored or just keep going over movies and movies and movies. I don't remember talking about this in this channel, but I probably have. We Were Soldiers. Um, Mel Gibson. I really like it. It's a Vietnam movie, The Battle of the Ia Drang. I may not talk about this too much because even you guys want to, you come here and tell me talk about war movies, but I think not too many people are in war movies, but it's a Battle of the Drang. You're gonna have American soldiers. I think it's about 400 air cav fighting against a whole NVA regiment. I think a regiment would be like what 1,000, 2,000, something like that. It's really good. It's very action packed. The Americans they look like they're outgunned, but they have a lot of artillery support, cannon shooting. That's going to help kill most of the Vietnamese. Them fighting, but they're outnumbered man by man. NVA are going to try to attack American soldiers and get as close as they can to avoid the artillery. But you see it. I will not spoil this movie. Well, I'm in a good mood not to be spoiling movies. There are some movies I feel like I just have to give the ending for some reason. And I try to keep your all's heart in mind. But I'm like thinking if I don't tell the whole movie, you guys may not have time to watch the movie. John Kevins, are you around or did I scare you off? Did I bore you? We're getting boring in here. Woo, 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 I have 5 likes. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Today's a good day. Let's go with the name game. What if anybody I forgot about you guys. I'm sorry. You that are watching, you are very important to my show. If you're just watching, I appreciate it. If you want to just sit down and relax and watch the show and not be in the chat, that's fine. Whatever is your cup of tea. You know, if I do screw up right here, it's because I can't come up with any more actors' names. But I just started. There's a whole bunch. I got one. I got one. This is his new name. Sorry, I'm taking a long time, but you'll like this. This is his new name. You know what I'm talking about? Shrimp's gonna like this, and Troy will like this too. I actually mentioned this in another chat room. Check this out. Check this out. Don't fall. Don't fall. Here's the next one. It's it's long. I'm sorry. Will Smith slap heard around the world by Chucky. I'm sorry. I did it wrong. I think it's because Chucky slapped Chris Rock, or was it Will Smith slapped Chris Rock and slapped around the world? Will Smith did what? He did Men in Black. Okay, movie. I think he did part two, and then they came out with a part three. Will Smith was not part of it. What didn't Will Smith come out in a movie called State of the Nation or something like that? Will Smith came out with a romantic film with some girl. Don't remember it, so it may not have been good. I know they freaking advertised that Son of a Gun movie all around the world. I don't know if it made much money. There's a scene where he's involved with a girl and he goes to the pharmacy and his like cheek is all blowed up. Right? Uh, what other movies Will Smith came out in? I mean, what do you guys think of the slap across the world? I mean, Men in Black. Um, I've never been a big Will Smith fan. I've said this several times. I've never been a big fan of Will Smith. I like Martin Lawrence more. Martin Lawrence more has done more. Will Smith has the same comedy. Martin Lawrence can play different characters. I've never seen Will Smith try to play another character. He's usually himself all the time. Will Smurf, I'm back. Sure. What do you think of the comment? Will Smith slap. We're doing Will Smith, but his new name. Will Smith slap heard around the world by Chucky. I don't remember. Was it Chucky that slapped Chris Rock or Will Smith that slapped Chris Rock? Will Smurf. Will Murph. Maybe we better stop because I'm pretty sure we have Will Smith fans in here. Any Will Smith fans are welcome to come defend him in here. What other movie does Will Smith come out in? Men in Black, Men in Black 2, State of the Union, maybe? I don't remember that, but something like that. Some movie with some girl, romantic film. I don't remember. I did see it. I don't really care for it. Uh, I remember he was a rapper in Fresh Prince of Bel Air. We can't go without saying that. Tramp, you know any other movies Will Smith comes out on? In Ghostbusters? Hey, what Will Smith being a Ghostbusters? What do y'all think of that? Massaging my neck. Will Smith with Rambo. Will Smith. Will Smith as a Terminator. Where am I coming up with this? Fresh Prince. Starting going in the neighborhood. Mm, Fresh Prince. All right. Let's. I don't know why I cannot. He's come out with a whole bunch of movies. Legend. Will Smith comes out in Legend. End of the world kind of stuff. They're like some vampire monsters, whatever. The original Legend's way better, even though it's way older. Well, just because I just don't like Will Smith. Yes, the graphics you're gonna look in the new Legend. That's a remake, but I like the old Legend better. I just don't like Will Smith. I'm probably gonna lose viewers about it, but I'm sorry. I don't like him. I don't think he's funny. That was funny. He laughs at his own jokes. Martin Lawrence too, but Martin Lawrence is more talented. Will Smith, the one slap man. He should have did this to Chris Walk. The bitch. YouTube, you didn't hear it. Chris Rock's face over here. Will Smith should have done this to him, or Chucky did to him. Bitch. All right, enough of Will Smith. I mean, the graphics are pretty good for Legend, I guess. Wow, he was imitating Donkey. Donkey from Shrek. Wow, you're so talented. Copying Eddie Murphy as what? What's it called? As Donkey from Shrek. Hey, we can Shrek can be another topic of discussion. I mean, if I had Shrek the movie, the case, I wouldn't mind. I mean, we could talk about it, but yeah, let's talk about it. That's a good topic of discussion. Shreky Poo. What's the name of Shrek's girlfriend in there? Fiona? All right, we go where the wind takes us. Let's go with Shrek. And I shouldn't be talking about this because I almost remember nothing of Shrek. Daddy Shrek. Hey, John Kevins, if you wanna mention a movie you want to talk about, just mention it and I'll talk about it. Fiona. Hey, Shrimp, just so you can know, Troy was here earlier. Shrek, Green Guy, John Kevins. If you want me to bring out a horror movie or a war movie, just mention it, bro, and I'll talk about it. Or you have a name of movie, actor, whatever, man. Or if you're just chilling, just let me know. Um, Shrek is that green turns into a green monster or something, and he's with Fiona. Eddie Murphy plays the donkey. That's all I know. I don't remember that much. I think I saw like Shrek 3 or something or 2, where there's a giant cookie that's attacking the base or the castle. I think that's one of the best parts. Isn't it like a Pinocchio comes out? Fiona, that Fiona thing comes out and that. Well, they mentioned Fiona, that's from a Euro Trip, but that's a kind of like a dirty movie. There's a lot of raunchy stuff in there. Shrimp said, I'm separating from him from a bit. I'm tired of him arguing and bragging. Now you know how I feel. Troy's my friend, but you gotta watch it because Troy might be watching this. I'm sorry, Troy. We have our differences of you watching this. We will be friends soon. Don't worry, man. We all have our arguments. So, John Carroll, you don't know what's going on. It's just me, Shrimp, and Troy. We're just having arguments on PS4. We're not getting along too well. I don't mean to sound like a hypocrite, but hey, man, I ain't perfect. And always spreading love and brother loves sister love. But hey, man, it happens. We will be friends soon. I guarantee it. Shrek. What else happens in Shrek? The dragons. Doesn't the donkey get the dragon pregnant or something? Um, I'm gonna have to move to something else because I don't remember that much about Shrek. I was not a big fan. I know I'll like it. It's just that I'm busy watching other stuff. That was my take, even when I wasn't busy. Anybody have anything to say about Shrek? Any comments, questions? I want to bring out another movie right now. We did names. Let's do a movie. Uh, there's this movie I have here, but I don't remember it either. So let's see something I do know about. I already talked about all this stuff, and there's stuff that I have not seen. There's a lot of movies here. The Crow, I have not opened it. I should open it. I should watch it. I barely remember it. He did look good. He, y'all remember? Some of y'all remember WCW Sting? He took this look. It's a wrestler that took this look. I have to mention Sting because I'm a wrestling fan, and I am gonna bring a wrestling channel soon for any of you older people that like pro wrestling. Guys, very knowledgeable of it. So I really got into it when I was a kid. Um, Let me talk about Sting real quick because it has to do with the Crow. Sting was a wrestler from he started in the early '80s. Sting went to WCW. He had a look where he was a built guy. He's like 6'3" tall, pretty tall, and not to be racist, white. He had a flat top haircut. He didn't wear a shirt like a lot of wrestlers do, but he did have pants, like wear tights. They went all the way down to his leg, to his boots. His ties were usually like green, blue, whatever. He had face paint, whatever. And he was like I don't know. He's from California, but he wore the paint. It's called Sting. He put a scorpion on his, like a, like his. There was a scorpion usually painted on his thigh, on his tights. And then what else did he have? He wore the face paint, colorful and stuff like that. Sometimes he come out with a jacket. One time he came with a really cool, like a trench coat made style, and it was all white. He had different ones, but it was the time of the NWO. A bad faction of wrestlers came out. He started turning to Sting. Sting changed to he got mad with the fans, whatever, and then he started dressing like the Crow. And then he at the wrestling matches, a lot of times he come falling down with a bungee cord. He done hook it and then attack the bad guys. Man, that was really cool. They got this from the Crow. And there's a wrestler called. It wasn't even his idea. His the guy that came up with the idea was actually Scott Hall. Now let me see what they're typing. John Kevin said Daddy Sheck. Shrimp said Fiona, and Shrimp said I'm separating from him. Okay. Shrimp said yeah. Shrimp says the Shrek shower. Ha ha. Ha. Shrimp said Alexa lied that she died. Of course. I don't mean to talk bad, but Alexa does lie. I know her. Um, Shrimp said she's on Fortnite right now. Hey man, if she says she died, how's she playing Fortnite? Who knows? All right, I'm gonna get back to the crow, but it's 30 minutes. I have to introduce myself. If any of y'all are just joining or joined for a while, my name's Alberto, aka Destroyer 48, aka Subscribe for Food. Ha ha ha. This is of the for the sister and brotherly love. This is the revolution. There's a tight group. We want to make one more members. We have reached an historical moment. 100 subscribers. I don't know why I keep closing this so I can mention it. You guys, thank you for the subscriptions, the chatters, and the people watching. My brothers and sisters watching. Uh, his name's Can't Spell God. He was 100 subscriber. Thank him for very much. Thank you guys. You guys, my chatters and my watchers. I couldn't have done it without you. And wow, what if we keep growing? What if we reach 200? You know, the more people I get in here, the more I can entertain you guys. And I like to thank my watchers, and my chatters as well. And I got depressed and down. I have apologized, Shrimp. I don't know if you heard my apology. I'm sorry. And whenever I get down, I keep it to myself. Go to my bed, go cry or whatever. Come back. I was down, but I get back up. Once you're in the bottom of the barrel, you spin right up. The crow. I don't even remember. Does this guy fly? He doesn't fly, right? I don't remember. I don't know what superpowers is. I don't remember. I need to watch it. Get time to watch it. I know there's a part where there's a bad guy. It's a funny ass. I actually saw this in the movies, and he's riding. I don't know what is it? The geometric cars from the '90s. He's like, I can't believe this thing can't drive before. I don't know, yells whatever. And the car's going as fast as he can. It's going. I thought that was the funniest part of the movie. Shrimp says he accepts my apology. Thank you, Shrimp. I remember a little part where some girl is like putting a shot of insulin in her. Insulin is what I gotta take for diabetes seriously. And then he pumps her arm out and goes, "You shouldn't be taking insulin." I mean, a small part. I don't even remember the end. I don't remember the beginning. I don't remember what he comes out of the crow. We're gonna call this the I don't know channel because what do I know, right? Ha 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 ha. John Kevins, if you're in here, Shrimp, you want to mention an actor or a movie before I pick one? You dare me to try one of these new markers? I have not used them, and they're actually from the freaking dollar store. I'm gonna write down the next actor. If if you guys come up with one, let me know. These markers are not good. They only come with the markers. They don't come with erasers. Right. Let me try with a tip. Man, this is crap. They don't even write. Doesn't write. Cheap. Cheap markers. That's why you shouldn't buy. I shouldn't buy markers at the Dollar Tree. But you go to Walmart, they're a little bit more expensive, and I am poor. I remember my mom used to put dirt in my lunchbox to go to school when I was young. This is working. This is like expensive markers from Walmart. I have to put my stomach here to hold it when I'm doing taking the this, and I hope I don't get markers on my shirt. Here's Antonio y Banderas. Antonio Banderas. Anybody know it? He comes out in Desperado. Oh my gosh, I want to do a movie review on that so bad. I don't even think that's many. I go after the movies that don't have that many characters because if it has a lot of characters, it takes me longer to do it. I try to remember the characters, and not all of them, but at least the main ones. I do not know if this. I don't know. I'm like thinking, how long will it take? I'm trying to pop out movie reviews more. Yes, Desperado. I actually saw him come out with a Madonna in a movie called Elvira. It's a Elvira or something like that. It's a musical. I that was the only movie I've ever remember leaving because it was stunk. I don't know if it's that way it goes. Don't cry for me, Argentina. La 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 la. Nicholas Cage. I just talked about him, sure, but I'll do it again for you, bro. All right, I got a request. So I will go over. I already went over, but I'm gonna go for it for my friend, Shrimp. I will go over Antonio Banderas another day, or I can even do it right after this, whatever. If somebody requests, I will do it again. That's what I'm here for, man. To serve the public. Don't cry for me, Argentina. Did y'all come for my singing? Please don't make fun of me if I spell wrong. Nicholas Cage's. Okay. Nicholas Cage. Nicholas Cage, Shrimp, I was bringing up. There's a movie called Valley Girl. I don't know. I'm sorry. Let me see what you read first. I don't think was here when you talked about it. Yeah, you weren't here. I think Troy was here. Nicholas Cage comes out a girl movie called Valley Girl. Um, it's good. I don't know, Shrimp. Do you like romance movies? Because Valley Girl is a romantic movie. It's about a Valley Girl in California. Mm, she gets involved with a guy, another teenage guy that goes to Hollywood High, and he's a punk. He's different. He's a nice guy. Nicholas Cage plays that guy, the punk guy. But the Valley Girl has friends that don't they want her to stick to Ronkai, like rich Valley guys, I guess you could call them. And she's in love with him, but she's gonna go with her friends. And Nicholas Cage is gonna fight for her. He even camped out her house and he's going everywhere she's at. And I will not spoil that movie. Today's good. Nicholas Cage also comes out with was it called Face Off? He faces against John Travolta. I don't remember who's a good guy, but there's somebody changing faces. It's like a bad guy and a good guy just fighting each other. I don't remember the good guy was a cop, and I don't even remember who was the bad guy. It gets complicated. Well, it's not that complicated. I just don't remember. But they're switching faces. I had said that Nicholas Cage came out in aircon, not air conditioned. Aircon as a playing with prisoners and stuff like that. There's a guy comes out with Hannibal Lecter with a face mask, pretty cool. What other movie has Nicolas Cage got come out in? Shrimp, do you have any? Remember any movies where Nicolas Cage came out? Face Off. I was gonna say Pulp Fiction. No, that's John Travolta. Um, What movie does he comes out? There's a movie called 5 millimeter or 10 millimeter, something like that. I've always wanted to see that movie. I did not bring this up. We went over again, so I remembered something. And it's supposed to, all I know is he comes out seeing a reel, like a film, and it's probably going to be a murderer killing a girl or something. And he can barely stand. He's going crazy. I always wanted to see that. The Rock, 1996. Nicholas comes out in The Rock. Isn't The Rock the one with Sean Connery? I have not got to see it. I think that's about that jail that's out in like an island near California. I don't remember what the name of the jail is. I want to say St. Queen, but I don't think it's St. Queen. Something that they're hiding on that island, that prison island, and their jets are gonna bomb it, and I don't know what they're doing. I don't know if they have a nuclear weapon or what. Nicholas Cage. I know that doesn't he? He's a. How should I forget? I used to watch a lot of internet Entertainment Tonight (ET), and they show that Nicolas Cage is he's a wannabe Elvis. He wants to be like Elvis. That's why he was dating Elvis's daughter, something Presley. That's why he was dating her because he's obsessed with Elvis. I don't know if I seen. He comes out in a movie where he dresses up like Elvis and he skydives with other Elvises or something like that. I'm like, okay, whatever. He's come out in like 50 or 60 movies, man. I don't remember. I can't remember anything else. That's all I remember. Trevor, anything else before we go to the next subject? La da 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 da. Da 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 da. Getting jiggy with it. That's a Will Smith song. I should have brought that up. When we went over our Will Smith project. You know what? I don't know if I should show it. I will. Shrimp, I think I got something new for you, or I have new for you guys as well. Check this out. Have you seen this? Shrimp, I hope you're paying attention to this. Check this out. Look what I got it for you. I hope you're seeing. This is the Robot Chicken Walking Dead special. I saw this on Adult Swim maybe when I used to have cable. Now I just have internet. Look, there's Negan. He's attacking this robot chicken smoke. Oh, we get 3 people. Yay! Chatting. The Robot Chicken Walking Dead series. I saw it on Adult Swim. I thought it was a funniest thing ever. But to tell you the truth, like the next time I saw it, I didn't think it was so funny. But I would probably, if I saw it right now, I probably think it's funny again because I haven't seen it in a long time. I don't remember. But I don't know. I'm actually in the mood to see something funny that's brand new. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to look for some more comedy stuff. And there's Negan though. I mean, it's funny. I started laughing my butt off. I recommend you guys look for this. Here it is again. I say it, the Robot Chicken Walking Dead special. I don't really like Robot Chicken that much. I thought it like this one. It was funny, but like for example, they had one of Star Wars. I didn't think it was so funny. I don't know. It just doesn't do it for me. Tramp, are you watching? Are you guys watching? Question, comments? I'm back to story. Look, okay, now he didn't see it, but I hope you guys saw it too. Shrimp, look, have you heard of this? This is the Robot Chicken Walking Dead special. I was telling everybody that the first time I saw this, I thought it was really funny. I was laughing my butt off. The second time, I didn't think it was that funny. I plugged my talent in, okay. If you're a Walking Dead fan or zombie fan, I recommend you see it. Look on YouTube and see if you can find it. Uh, Man, if you find it, you're gonna find it as a hoot probably. Yeah, Shrimp. Do you agree? I don't know if you saw it a second time. The first time I saw it, I was laughing my butt off. The second time, I didn't think it was so funny. But I was saying, I probably think it's funny now because I don't remember it. I haven't seen it in a long time. What do you think? You guys, questions, comments? What do you think? Let's see if I could come up with another name, but I haven't watched it yet. I thought you said you watched. I thought you said you saw it already. Let me see if this marker works. No, you said I right here. You said I watched it before. These markers suck. Trying another one from that. So this might be my recommendation for markers at dry erasers. I mean dry markers that don't buy them from the dollar store. Mm. See, sometimes it's worth it to buy the more expensive stuff at Walmart. No, I got a funny one. It's all you don't remember, know this guy. Oh, you have to press hard in it. This is a guy I don't know, but how about you guys know him? No, that's shrimp. Oh, I'm sorry, Troy. I didn't even notice you came in. I'm back. Just trying to plug my talent. I've heard of it. No, gotta go to store. Be back soon. No, that's shrimp. You want me to show it again, Troy? Okay, later, shrimp. It's Robot Chicken. Troy, I know you like zombies, so I recommend try go looking for YouTube, bro. It's the Robot Chicken Walking Dead special. First time I found it funny, second time I did it. I might later. All right, cool. All right, think about it, bro. I mean, I really laughed, bro. I really liked it. I hope you, if you see it, I hope you'll enjoy it too. Here's the name I came up with. Fabio. Anybody know Fabio? He's a guy with big, tall guy that has long, beautiful blonde hair. Imagine if I had blonde, it's him. Built, muscular. I can't even think of one movie, but I thought about his name. I don't know why, but I don't know what movie comes out with. He has to come out of movies. I've heard of him. Troy, have you ever heard of Fabio? He flips his long blonde hair. Anybody know Fabio? Questions, comments. Hey man, the more you learn, even about stupid information, the smarter you get, right? Do you agree or disagree? That is the question. Nobody in here know Fabio? All right, let's go over a movie. Pro Robot Chicken. Let's see what else I have. I have not brought this on a while. Preacher. I recommend the show Preacher. Put it backwards, sorry. Who the hell is Fabio? Fabio is a white guy that has long blonde hair. He whips his hair like this. He's all built and handsome and stuff like that. There's a show called Living Color that they makes fun of Fabio, but they make him blonde, white guy, but fat. He's just some blonde guy that attracts women and stuff like that because he's built big and handsome, long blonde hair. That's Fabio. And I'll probably look at Wikipedia because it's not really interesting, but I'm just suspicious. Like, what is he famous for? So he can't be that famous. This is why I got confused with preacher, man. Look, check this out. It was backwards the words, but look, the church is straight up. I never noticed that, and I've owned this like forever. Preacher, the church is backward. I love Preacher. I absolutely love it. I need to do movie review. It's not a movie; it's a show review. Some one of my watchers, I don't know what she bring up. She's female, but she had mentioned if I do shows, and I'm like, yeah, I could do shows. Why not? Preacher is freaking. Oh my gosh, I'm like getting psyched up. I'm sorry, I look weird, but freaking awesome. You have everything in it, man. I mean, everything you need. If you like monsters and all that stuff, this is what you need. This is a show that mentions about anything and everything. You have a preacher, start with him. You have a vampire, Cassidy. Excuse me. You have like the Catholic Church, like the big cheeses at where they're Rome. They have military stuff. They have helicopters, everything soldiers. They dress all in white. That is awesome. They fight with another group of vampires. Awesome. There's the devil. There's God. There's a Saint of Killers. Saint of Killers is a tall cowboy that is undestructible. Excuse me. He's almost like almost can't be killed. You can only trap him. You can't kill him, I think. And then he has guns that kill anything. I'm like, oh my gosh. My cup of tea. When I saw this, I was blown away. You have angels and devils. There's an angel, like an older man. He hooks up with a hot demon she's like human. She looks pretty. They look human. They had sex, and then they make something called Genesis, I believe it's called. Genesis is like a comet. He is a production of a devil and angel having sex. He's the baby of it. And he just looks like a comet, and he can explode anything. And he goes inside Preacher. He chooses Preacher as a host, or that thing chooses Preacher as a host. Goes inside Preacher, and now Preacher has powers. Now, before that Genesis tried to go on other humans, and he tried to go on them, and he went in them, and he didn't like it. He explode the body, kill him. For example, Genesis went into some kind of church in Africa. He goes into the preacher there or whatever, gets in him, doesn't like it, he explodes him. But then he goes to, I forgot his name right. I haven't seen it in a long time. Jesse. Jesse's the name of the preacher. He goes into Jesse. And now Genesis is with one is Jesse. And Jesse has Genesis powers. He has like mind control. It's really good. I recommend it. If you like comic book stuff, well, it's not a comic. It's actually a real show. It's not animated. I mean, if you like vampires, you like preachers, you like angels, devils. The Catholic Church has some kind of army. I don't know what they're called. I forget what they're called. Nazis come out. They even have a Nazi tank. And they're gonna fight with Jesse. I think even the freaking Green Reaper comes out. I think she's a girl. I mean, it is hot stuff, man. I really like it. All right, man. Today concludes today's show. Today was a successful show. We got 100 members. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the chatters. Thank you for Kent Spill God. He became 100 chatter. I mean 100 subscriber. You guys subscribed. You helped, of course. You helped build this temple. Ow! That's what I'm talking about. That's a good one. My chatters and my watchers, you make this temple. Maybe that'll be a saying. I hope you don't think it's lame. I think it's cool as hell. Chimp says I'm back. Yeah, you're back when I'm about to get in the show. So we went in 3 hours today. That was awesome. I have not done 3 hours in a while. Thank you for you guys. Thank you for my supporters. I apologize. I was down, depressed, and saying things I wasn't supposed to. I did it because I wanted to do it, be a first. I hope I didn't bring you guys down too much. Next time I get depressed, I'm just gonna go to my bed and cry or something, or just take it like a man, just deal with it. And if you guys go through what I do, anxiety, depression, you're more welcome to vent. I have not seen anybody vent. I would vent if I were you, but it's like if everybody doesn't want to vent, it's fine. So today was a great show. I'm 100 subscribers. Thanks my watchers, thanks my chatters for the subscribes, and thanks for my new Can't Spell. Thank you. He was the 100 subscribers. So I'm gonna end it with the world will never be a perfect place, but we can all make it better. Till next time, my name is Alberto, aka Destroyer 48, aka Subscribe for Food. I love you guys, and I will see you next time later. Bye.